Womp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still lagging a little bit, but the delays seem to have helped a little bit too. Oh, oof, fuck, yeah. You know what? I don't like that. I'm playing it again. I don't like it. Yeah. Oh, it's still laggy. Doing it again. Rah, there it is again. I don't like it.
We'll
Doing
get
it
this.
again. Rah, it's still fucking laggy. Why are you doing this? One more time. Rah! It's in fucking slow motion for no reason.
Indeed.
There we go.
Welcome back.
It's
DM.
done.
Boop,
done.
boop, boop, boop. Womp.
Indeed.
Boop, boop.
Hello, it's us. It's we. We are here. We are here, and we are streaming. It's us doing the DMS thing. I didn't put the note up today because I forgot to change it before game, and I didn't really care to mess with it. But back in. Hello, it's us. Again, still, it continues to be. Frankly.
Are you sure?
Yes, it is Nat19 Devil's Might Surrender session 34 in the year of 2023.
But
On
it's
this
35.
what?
Chipotle.
On,
Isn't it 35?
35. Did I say 34? I don't even
You
care.
said 34.
I don't care. It doesn't matter. I don't give a flying fork about the number. It's not the numbers that matter. It's the role play and the fun. The numbers of the episodes, they don't matter.
The
Aaron!
numbers don't matter. It's all. It's
Except
all
for when we just last
devils.
week got confused as shit about them.
No!
I threw my notes out of whack.
That's a prince's problem.
It's
never
still
been a
Nat19
DMS problem.
It hasn't ever. Not once, I don't think. Maybe. I'm half serious. I don't remember, but it probably has. I'm gonna roll a dice to see who's gonna do the. Yeah! No kidding. Hayden, what happened last time? I'm not even kidding.
Okay, I believe you.
It was one.
Joshing
Kinda.
around.
So we like fought a not Layden. I don't know who's ended up being a suit of armor boy, but we're like devil trigger Layden. Fucking maybe. Zinnia was there, and he was like boop a doop. I want the demoness because I don't know this shit. And we fought them, and we killed them, and then we said bye to Zinni, and Zinni gave us Pandora.
Just to get in here real quick about this.
Yeah.
Heckin'
I only heard part of
Anna?
the session.
reactive image.
Did I? Oh! Sorry, wait, what is it right now?
Eric.
Oh, yes.
Reactive image.
Oh!
Logan. Reactive image.
Okay, cool.
Oh, it wasn't.
That is a very strange position, Logan.
Logan, you should just at least move yourself onto Theo's boobs.
On the
Come
Theo
on.
sleeve.
Nah,
No, it's.
yeah, nah, it's fine.
Sleeve.
Yeah.
I had to
He was
look.
too busy
Leave it
getting
on the
water
I am a-
to change his reactive.
Yeah.
I'm a little uncomfortable here.
Oh, Marile has no jacket today.
Oh,
I've never had a jacket.
I don't know if that's true.
No,
don't
like,
know
guys,
anything.
hold on. I'm gonna look at you. No, I don't have the, you.
I believe that.
Don't gaslight me.
It's not gaslighting.
You never gave me a version with the code.
I saw the funniest fucking TikTok. There was just a sketch about people that overuse gaslighting. They're just fucking.
Yeah.
I went on a date with a guy and I like leaned in to kiss him at the end of the night, and he just totally was like, "Yeah, no, this was fun. Anyways, bye," and he left. Fucking gaslighter. This other girl was like, "What do you? I think maybe he just wasn't into you." Nuh-uh. He made me think that he wanted to kiss me.
Oh.
That's dumb.
Click.
Mhm.
All right, there. I'm my adorable chibi self now with my tiny book. The form I was meant to assume.
I like your tiny book.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. So do I.
What are its contents?
Wait a minute. Dan said she did a thing. Yeah,
did you-
she did a thing, but I forgot.
Oh.
Oh.
She she made a DMS video, but I had some surgeries happen with my dog again, and I kind of forgot.
Oh, is this something we should do something with?
I kind of know what it is. It's DMS related.
Yeah, it's DMS related. You could show it like at the end of stream. I can send it to you. Din sent it to me.
Din.
Oh God.
It's really short. I know that.
Yeah, it's very short. I've known about it for a while, and then I forgot.
We'll do it at the end. We'll do it at the end.
Yeah, we'll do it at the end, especially because it's got. There's no copyright, but yeah, it should. It'll be fine at the end of stream.
Yeah. So
What a
stay
good
tuned.
start to the recording.
Yeah, we are. We have been recording.
Yeah.
Again. So let's second. So you basically covered the stuff last time. There was
Exactly.
Everybody went and they found some fuel. They brought it back. There was a big crash as the Avatar of Mundus Layden came in for the attack, and he was like, "Give me that Fio. I need that for Mundus things."
Me forever.
And then, well, yeah, you got in the way. And he hates you.
Yeah.
I can't imagine why.
You little
light
bitch.
wounds? I'm the only one that's critical.
Yeah.
Oh yes, no, we went through 2 sessions, right? So everybody, I'm about to long rest the party. Feel free to use hit die after I do. Hold on.
Hooray!
I have.
Rest. There you go. There you go, party. Long rest. Everybody use hit die if you want to.
I need it.
I need you.
What?
Look at those dice.
What? For you?
Look at those dice rolling.
Oh,
Damn.
I'm in so much pain.
Look
I'll
at
wait
all those
for
dice.
them to get done with theirs,
Loser.
so we don't
Stop
lag.
rolling ones, you loser!
So you don't lag it up like it's lagging right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop rolling ones!
I'm gonna wait.
Oh my god!
As I keep saying, art is more than idea. It's not a very good idea.
Took all my
I'm
hit
at
dice,
full
but I got
health.
there.
I still have
I'm
3.
still missing 20 hit points.
Oh, someone like touches Bud or something.
How many ones did you roll?
Several. That was too many. It was 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that 20 in
4.
con is putting it in work.
Yeah, it is. No, it's a 19 in con.
And then my 20 in con is putting in work.
Oh, there you go.
Let's go. I'm
Wow.
at full health.
I rolled 5.
Nice. Same bitch.
5 1.
I didn't
Gosh.
roll
Oh
any.
my god.
All right, party. All right, guys. I don't remember the exact moment we left off on last time. I believe, if I recall correctly, you guys, were you re-entering the hangar, or were you on your way back to
I
it?
believe
were
we had
on
gotten
our
the
way
fuel,
back.
and we were going back to the place,
all right.
right?
Yeah.
Zinnia has
Yeah.
broken off from the group. They went off on their own. They had a smile into the sunset moment as they
Yeah.
took off, having set down Pandora and their grudges.
Going to miss them.
I miss
Yes.
her already.
They're gone forever, never to come back,
I
never
miss
to
them.
return.
Oh, you.
Zinnia will
Don't
return in
forget
Spider-Man:
about me.
Homecoming.
No.
All right, my guys. As you have about, I don't know, 30 minutes or so that you would have to walk back to the hangar to deliver the fuel. You get the little gas vehicle ready, the one that transports it. It putts along as it goes, the little go-kart with the long extended tank on the back of it. As you guys are driving it back, is there anything you'd like to do? Theo, you suddenly seem more yourself. Everyone notices. Wah!
Oh wow. Incredible.
It's like I have a brain again.
I don't
So?
know.
You know, smack Arden like on the back, noticing he's still kind of hurt, but being
Ow.
a problem.
Fuck.
How you feeling?
Not fantastic. I gotta say. That really fucking hurt.
He fucking threw you, dude.
Threw me several times, I think.
Yeah, I feel like I was watching you just go back and forth across,
Yeah.
and it was concerning.
Ugh. So mean. Ugh. I'm glad it's over now.
Yes.
Now we can move on to more dangerous demons.
That's the
Hooray.
spirit.
You think we're gonna see any?
Yay.
You think we're gonna see any aspect of Layton again?
I really hope not. Feel like that was thematically appropriate time for him to die. So if he did come back, then I don't know.
You'd be so surprised.
I don't know, but I'd be surprised, sure, but I don't know if I'd be super.
I can't wait until we're in like the island and it's all like Antarctic and stuff, and you open the shower curtain and there's teeths on the ground, and you're like, oh my god, it was here. And then you open another one and he's there, and you're like, oh fuck. I mean, oh heck.
That's what I.
The hell are you talking about?
The thing! You uncultured swine!
What thing? Nani, what thing?
Nothing!
Did we?
What thing?
Huh.
There's so many things.
Technically, it was the thing from outer space, and then it just got shortened to the thing.
What's
The
up,
thing
Logan?
from outer space.
Yeah, what came from outer space?
Hey,
The thing.
Nicolo.
What's up?
I'm dealing with two things right now. Are you guys the right level?
We're level 11.
I'm level
Level
12.
We're level
I'm
12.
level 12.
I'm
Wait,
level
well.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
level
level
Like the
12.
levels weren't done.
Oh, were you?
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Okay, so wait, hold on. Who's still level 11?
I'm 11.
Nicolo.
Just you, huh?
Leave him there.
You know what?
I think we might have made a mistake at some point.
That's fine.
Did we?
Because your level should be equal to the mission number.
Is...
What
Oh,
mission number is it
what
again?
mission are we on?
13.
Oh no!
Did we all forget? Oh.
What?
No, I remember taking my new spell.
No, we
No,
I
you all.
believe-
I think you all leveled. I think we fell behind somewhere before. So guess
you
what,
like,
everybody? Between games today, between this and the next session, everyone's.
I get
my
2
God.
levels. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Let's go!
I wonder how that happened. It's not his level I'm super concerned about. Like, fuck him, right? It's Cody, whatever. But
Yeah,
like,
he doesn't need it.
it's the usual level that I'm concerned about. Shut up,
I
Cody.
need all the help I can get.
The immediate Cody reaction of laughter to, oh.
Oh, fuck me, then.
Arden needs all the help he can get. Like,
I'm so glad I'm on push to talk because my cat is running around and like launching himself from
Just smile and pretend it doesn't affect you till the end of the stream, Cody. Come on.
Yes, Cody, please do.
Check it off.
Yeah.
All right, but anyway, so after this game, we'll get everyone to the appropriate level. But for today, you're all level 12 and 11.
Sure.
Fight today,
you're
right,
level
guys?
up twice, Cody. Or you
How
don't.
I got behind.
You don't need to level up on it. I think you're good.
This is fun.
Just start the game, I think.
Yeah, I think you guys are on your way back. Because like, I feel like myself, but a slightly weaker version of myself. And you're all of you unanimously like, oh yeah, I kind of am. And then Nicolo falls, hits his head. He's got a concussion.
Oh no, that poor level 11 baby.
That poor level 11, 161 health baby.
What a baby!
I fucking hate that baby. We should hit that baby.
You can fucking try to hit that baby.
There's a certain someone you want to.
Unless
hit
I
that
skipped. No. Hold on.
God.
Yeah, I'm supposed to have an extra attack. What the fuck?
Either my notes are wrong or your levels are wrong.
It's the
Wow.
curse.
I know somebody's wrong.
We'll go through it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Whew. Fuck.
Huh.
Anyway.
Alden,
Mm. What's up?
I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
Well, the Layton stuff. He was... Because of the stupid sword thing in me, and if I'm a sword... I'm still trying to wrap my brain around that. But you guys got really hurt because he wanted to take me. And I'm sorry.
Listen, you got nothing to apologize for. I'm not too worried about it. Like, things would come after us anyway. Trouble seems to follow us like a, I don't know, metal to a magnet.
Yeah, I guess.
Especially that thing. That thing would have found Arden eventually.
Yeah. If not come for you, it would have came for me.
People
Which it
usually
kind
do
of did already. It just mainly came after me.
Yeah, he
So-
just kind of fucking hated you anyway. So.
Yeah, he just really didn't like me. Probably because I killed him before. But yeah. You know, you got nothing to apologize for.
What were you saying, Marile?
Most of the time, people use magnets to signify attraction, not pursuit. Because magnets cannot help it.
I don't even know how they work.
They're very weirdly complicated.
There's like a look of pondering thought in Marile's face, and then Manny says that, and then it just kind of like slowly becomes blank as it like hits her like, how do? That's what makes it romantic.
Something about
Because we don't understand, it just happens.
you understand how magnets work.
The blue side connects to the red side. And God has had an epiphany.
I see what happened.
What happened, God? What happened, God?
No, it's okay.
All right.
It's okay. You. I'm not gonna tell you how you did this. You skipped a mission.
Oh.
Yay!
Yeah.
Skipped a
Okay,
mission.
but
We
now
did
I
it!
want to know.
No, don't worry
fucking
about it.
badasses.
You skipped
It's
a
okay.
mission. I
It's
just
okay,
had
we put in-
I just had to do
we
a
put in-
deep dive into my outline, and I was like, oh, that's why. Because you did two things at once that were gonna be two different things. That's what you did.
Okay.
Fastest level
Okay.
in history.
We put in the Konami code is what we did.
Yeah. All right. Well, whatever.
Yeah.
Neat.
Do we still get to level up, or?
Yeah, it's still gonna be mission 13. You're still gonna gain those
Okay, cool.
levels. I mean, you're all gonna
Alright, cool.
gain a level.
Right.
It's only fair. Anyways, yeah, no, that's it. Fun. We did it. We video gamed. You beat you went down the right path.
We no clipped.
You hit the right sequence of routes,
T-pose.
and it opened the secret path that let you fight a boss at the same time as another boss, and then the next level didn't happen, and it's
I
fine.
love DMS speedrun.
Yeah.
We backflipped into a wall and then got teleported
Those are my
to
favorite
two
to
missions from now.
But yeah, anyway, so that's what happened. Moving on.
Mhm.
Yep. What were we saying? Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just wanted to apologize for it. Because if... I don't want to go anywhere, but I was like, if this keeps happening and shit starts coming after me again with these fucking sword dudes, I'm like, maybe I'll walk away. Because I don't want you guys to get hurt.
We've already figured out that we're going to be probably taking on those other signatures that we found of it. I
Yeah.
believe that the first time that we had ever had anything happen, I'm going to say from the first time that man cut my car in half, I've been invested.
Not for me, for your car. Darn,
I mean, it happens. Just because I have one thing going doesn't mean I don't have another. All I'm saying is that it involves all of us at this point.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We really don't want you to leave.
Hey, we like you.
But I like you guys too. I don't want to go anywhere. But
Good.
like, I just.
Cool.
Besides,
Glad that we
if you
settled.
walk away, you won't hear Arden say, "Please, oh baby, don't go."
What?
Say
What was
She just walks off screen singing.
It's hard.
We're going this way. Where are you going?
Where are you going? Just off screen.
That was beautiful.
Alden, do you know what she's talking about?
We're here. Look at
How did we not see it?
Decide that.
I found this extra fruit in this box.
But I will
it's
yes
got a
and
weird
you and
shape,
agree
so
that you are.
I broke it in half here. You both can have some, I guess. Anyways,
What is this?
I don't know. It's just some fruit I found.
It looks like a star.
Yeah.
Looks like a what?
Papu?
Is that what it's called?
Papu.
There you go. Bye.
What?
The hell is what?
I don't know.
I don't know how he found that.
so
It's a tropical fruit and it's freezing to death out here, but all right.
It was in the box marked tropical fruit.
I love
There was a box,
Manny.
man.
Well, was there anything else in it?
I didn't look that hard.
Why did you give us a fruit, Manny?
Because I hate fruit right now.
Okay.
The hell?
We go inside.
That was a. All right, you guys head inside. You come back. You knock on the door. As you do, there is a momentary clamor, the sound of a metal slider being moved to the side, and then you being peered at from inside, then it being closed again, the door unlocking, opening, and all of you are welcomed by Takumi, who seems to still be in relatively good spirits, welcoming you all into the warmer abode that is their hangar.
Hi, Takumi.
Hi.
We got the stuff.
It was just a fucking like one of the fucking devil stars.
You found like the Skyrim merchant chest under the ground where you could just take all of the things from the goddess statue, but you didn't think to.
He was just like gnawing on it, like.
There was fruit.
We were able to find some kind of fuel out there, though it is as dangerous as you feared.
Can only imagine. Oh, you made it back all right, though. So that proves to me that you are what you say that you are.
Yeah.
That's good.
Did you miss us?
You didn't miss us?
I missed you about as well as I could.
I'll take that.
Oh.
I mean, I've only known you for a grand total of 14 minutes,
Feels like it's been weeks.
and then you
Yeah.
left. You were gone for longer than I've known you, actually.
Damn, you're right.
I've had people in quicker times.
I can only imagine. She slams a button on the side of the hangar, causing the door to open. All right, drive that in here. Drive it in here.
Alright, coming in.
Hi, Emmanuel.
Why is Manny driving?
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
You looked away. I slam on the gas.
Oh no.
Still on park.
If this were a near-based game, I might be convinced to do an ending here where the tank explodes and everyone's dead. Ending E. All right, Manny. I assume.
Ending oops.
Ending oops. Manny drives the fuel vehicle inside. Takumi gets pretty diligently on connecting a big old hose from the side of it onto the side of the large, nearly military-grade biplane that they have. Just to be clear, in case it matters since you're going to fly in it, it is a biplane. It's got the big wing on the top, big wings on the bottom. It's got landing gear that could be used for water. That is currently, and though this is odd for a plane like this, it's currently like pulled up. Like it's got regular landing gear and then this fold-down set of big old water landing gear. It's got a closed canopy as opposed to like, it's not like a Snoopy plane. It's a closed top, like glass top to it. That could hold basically all of you, though if everybody was in it, it would be very packed. That would be maximum capacity.
We just stack.
No cargo.
Gino would be most of that problem.
Yeah.
It's alright, we'll just put Arden inside of Gino and see.
No, that's weird. I could just like sit.
I don't know if that would work.
No, here's how we do it. Nicolo sits. Marile sits on Nicolo.
Alright, I already think we should stop this plan.
Let me finish, pizza boy.
Level 11s don't talk.
The level 12s are talking.
Level 12s are talking.
I'm sorry, you guys are at the level you needed to be on my level.
Shut the fuck up, pizza man. The level 12 is
isn't on
talking.
Nico's level.
Okay. So, Marile sits on Nicolo, and then Manny sits on Marile like a little sandwich. And then I sit on Arden, and then heckin' Gino has more space. See?
Who do I sit on?
Nobody. Or Manny can sit on you, and then we each have like our buddies. Yeah.
This is a foolproof plan.
I can't believe you're against this, Nicolo, after what you've done.
What's he done?
I don't know what you're talking. We should just refuel. If it would work, it would work.
Oh, it's gonna take another, probably like 10, maybe 15 minutes. If you want to hash this out, whatever you're trying to do, you got lots of time to talk about whatever you're talking about.
I think I hashed it out pretty good.
In fact, there's not really a lot else to do here, now. Nowhere to go.
I'd say you're right.
Huh?
Yeah.
Raise hand.
Raise hand.
Right. I don't know what we're doing, but
I don't know what I'm raising my hand for, but I'm raising my hand.
Voting on who sits on where.
Oh, yes, of course. That would... I believe it would work, yes.
Hell yeah.
That being said, when it comes to making our way down south, is there anything else we need to do while we are up here? I know that there are still the ideas that there are a couple of other people out there looking for Fiona.
Oh, that's scary music. Don't worry about that music. Don't worry about it.
Once we're out,
Don't worry about the scary music.
Like, turn to the
No,
window.
you entered the wrong loading zone, and the game got ahead of itself. All right, we're good.
It was perfect because it was just like they're looking for Fionnuala. Dun.
What? Must have been the wind.
Sorry, I left my radio on. I like to play
alright.
that
That's
kind
fair.
of music.
I'm just scared.
She likes really intense
Yes,
like,
alright.
adventure music to make
Keeps
herself
me on
feel-
edge. Keeps me ready to go.
I put one of those in my radio that would play every now and then so I wouldn't fall asleep.
Yep.
But Oakley Dokley, what were you saying, Nico?
What I was more saying is, eventually they are going to be wanting to find you. But if we leave them to be what they're doing, eventually that other one will find them first.
Yeah, it's gonna get a little bit too strong for my liking, I think. It's gonna, like, absorb the other dudes, and then I'm gonna be right fucked because it's gonna be too strong for me.
That's
and then
what I
it's
was-
gonna take my little sword shit, and it's gonna be a whole fucking time that I don't want to deal with.
That's what I was trying to get at. I mean, if we left right now and gone and go toward the spire, which is honestly, I do believe, a very fine idea, we would risk that those other ones would fall into his hands. But if we don't, then this winter is going to cause more havoc.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. I feel like I'm gonna have to deal with it either way, so I feel like he's gonna come after me at some point. So, I don't know.
I mean, while we have someone who can get us there, probably going there is not a bad idea. First.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to bring up that there are other options if other people have any other ideas on where to go.
No, it would be really bad.
Hmm.
You know how it like cut our car in half? What if it like jumps into the air and like cuts our plane in half?
I'd be pissed.
Oh yeah, that's when you're drawing the line. I see.
I never said. I'm just saying.
Because then
I'm
we're
like,
gonna fall.
Yeah, then we fall and
fell
we fucking
before.
die. Yeah, but we didn't like fall
Yeah,
out
like a
of
foot.
the air. Oh no, I fell a foot. What am I, a cockroach? We're fine.
Also,
fall a
yeah,
lot
that's the
further.
only fucking plane working.
Yeah.
I do think that the best option, honestly, would still be going down to the spire. Hopefully, that thing is more preoccupied with the others than he is us at the moment. Then.
Sure fucking
I
hope so.
agree.
So we're
Well,
still
good.
going to the spire. The plan's still the same.
Plan has not changed.
I just
Oh.
wanted to bring up other ideas in case there was anything else.
Did Colleen take my radio away? I can't remember.
I feel like
I don't
you
think
should
we've met back up with her again.
Yeah,
No,
I don't think so.
No, you still have that radio. Oh, sorry.
What?
Are you?
It sounds like he's trying to do something, but I
Oh,
can't
you're
hear him.
trying to. It's a bit. Whatever you're doing is making it hard to hear you.
Manny, are you okay?
Aaron.
Oh no!
Oh no, what's going on? Oh,
Crash is
oh no!
I believe Manny has been crashed.
Manny, wake up.
Stop
I believe
responding.
Manny crashed. I don't know what's going on.
Helicopter,
He's not responding.
Oh, no, how tragic.
Oh, kill you.
Manny, can you respond? Over.
What?
Manny, can you respond? Over.
I don't have a walkie-talkie. No, what do I have instead? Hold on. What's this? Oh wait, didn't work. Did it work?
No.
No.
Damn it!
It crashed your program as well.
What the fuck is supposed to work?
What the hell?
What do you mean update Corsair? I just did!
Aaron.
Stream's going well today.
Aaron, are you back?
Bullshit! Freaking my keyboard comes with like freaking little keys that I can make like a teeny weeny stream deck, and it's just like, I don't know, I don't feel like coming to work today.
There we go.
Okay.
He's alive.
All right, take two.
Take two.
God, this thing is broken. And it was Manny grabs his radio. It's like, Dante, come in. We got stuff going down in New Dog City. All right, help's on the way.
There is a brief moment, then just a. Very good to hear from you, Emmanuel. Starting to get a little bit worried when none of you checked in.
I mean, hey, you got a radio too.
Yes.
I mean, you could call sometimes, you know.
Well, we weren't terribly certain if you were still inside of the tower.
How you doing?
I'm doing very
Manny-
all right.
Manny,
That's
tell
fine.
them that we have accomplished our mission. The enemy is moving out, and we are on our way to the next spire.
Arden says they're going away, and we're going to the new tower.
Odin.
I didn't say that.
Nicola said that. Sorry, I was thinking about Dr. Pepper.
Are you getting a fever?
What?
Are you getting a fever? They look nothing alike.
That'll never hold up in the court of law.
You can't prove anything.
I plead the fifth.
Do you even know what that means?
No, not even a little bit. But I know it's a thing to say.
There's a... Right, well, we'll try to keep things situated as well as we can here. We've actually had some more success ever since the blizzard began to clear more. We've had more success getting radio signals outside. So we're contacting back to see if the other knights are able to do anything to assist us. So we'll focus on that while you take down the final tower.
Okay, tell them to send the cool ones, though, because most of them are boring.
Nanny,
What?
you should tell them that Zinni's like on the way back.
Zinni's on the way back.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
Did it.
we did it. Okay.
Be safe.
High five.
You should probably tell them
no.
that you do not have Pandora.
Nah, they don't need to know. They'll figure that out on their own.
Manny
I guess
out.
it is very true.
Turn the radio off.
Wow.
All right, so Dante's probably not coming. That was the wrong channel.
No.
Do you have Dante's channel?
He's probably on the next one.
Oh.
You try it.
I've never met Dante.
Apparently he's cute. I don't know. That's just the vibe I get.
Pretty cool.
I will see for myself.
He's got good fashion sense.
Okay, but I'm like interested in meeting his brother because apparently his brother wears blue as well, and I feel like that's
Emmanuel.
What?
Roll 1d100.
1d100. What? 20.
Emmanuel. For a very brief moment, you hear another opening of the channel. You hear another come from the walkie-talkie, and just very briefly, you hear. Roll me perception. Actually, roll me perception to see if you can tell what this sound is that you hear.
Did we just start a new mission?
You already were on a new
straight
mission.
to mission 15.
Look, I'll be totally honest
I'm
with you.
just
What
saying,
you
like-
did, you wanted some secrets? What you
Yeah.
did
Yes.
was by getting in the good books of Credo the way that you did and getting to a situation where he decided to back off and let you handle things, you avoided an attempt to capture Takumi that you would have had to resolve. That is what the missing mission is.
I see. My question more pertains to, would I be at max style points right now?
Oh, yes, you did. Everyone, you do have max
Alright.
style points. Which, for this mission, would be...
The 5 or 6, right?
Hold on.
It can be higher than
When-
that, though.
Hold on.
I think our proficiency bonus goes up.
Yeah, when you're technically, in spirit, you're level 13 right now. So, so yes, you would all have, what, 7?
Yeah.
Ooh.
7.
I'm going
7.
to use 7 style points.
Fuck. Yes.
Could be Dante, God.
What are you doing with these style for your perception?
Perceiving.
Fucking, this is that thing you like hear the noise, your eyes dart down and black boxes come from the top and bottom of the screen, delineating your view towards the receiver.
What the hell did you do? What the hell?
He's rolling 7d4 and adding them.
Oh my god!
Adding it to his perception check.
Jesus Christ.
The perfect use of them.
No notes.
It's the most. It's the most Manny
Did
thing.
you just
like,
fucking?
Wow.
Jesus, fuck! That's a 39!
So he gets Dante on the line.
I didn't say that!
But I know if it is or is not Dante.
Holy shit!
Also, you nat 20 gets 2 style points.
Yeah, it's true.
Points back.
So you laser focus in on this, And as you do, you hear the sounds of what seems like ice cracking, a blade shifting and striking solid surfaces, stone, ice, but you hear the definitive sound of metal striking other objects, and then what sounds like a large cracking and shifting as if a building falls over onto its side, as if concrete let go and hit the ground, and you hear just this faint, almost away from the microphone of the walkie-talkie, just like, and then nothing for a second, several demonic groans from the background, just these dying things, groaning, dissipating, a characteristic sound demons make when they turn back into their natural element. You hear the fizzling and fading out of demons. And then you hear footsteps getting close to the walkie-talkie, it being fumbled with, as if being picked up, raised up, and then just, hey, thanks for letting me know. Over and out. And then it disappears.
What the fuck was that shit, dude?
What happened?
You need to take this from me. I can't be trusted with this.
Just like
I
takes
think
it
you're
away,
the only
takes it
one who
away.
can be trusted.
Just takes it away, just like pushes the button. Hello, Mr. Dante.
There is, as you take it. Marile, roll me 1d100.
Does he get the message?
Okay, that is how you do it. Okay.
I hope Virgil picks up this time.
Yeah, just fucking picks it up. What kind of cell phone is this? No,
Oh my god.
Marile, as you pick it up and you press the button, you hear the trademark fizzing of the walkie-talkie as it tries to, as you hold the button down to send an outgoing message, you hear just the in the background, and then as you talk, you see the light on it flicker and dim, and the fizzing just
Oh.
Oh, it's died.
Wait. Was that Dante?
My number is.
I'll be in the plane.
I'm curious
I
about
think Manny's gonna be okay.
I think.
I think he just talked to his idol and then was
Yeah.
denied further questions.
Wait, he said thanks for letting him know. What did we let him know? I feel like I blacked out for a moment.
I
I
don't
forget
know.
what Manny
The
said.
specific phrase Manny used was, "There's big trouble going down in New Dog City." Was what he said.
I blacked out after you rolled all the fucking style points. So I forgot.
Well,
He sounds attractive.
I'll give you that. He sounded pretty attractive.
But I mean, like, so do all of you? Does that make sense? You ever, like, hear someone's voice and you're like, darn, that's a good voice.
Never
Not
in
really.
my life.
Well, I was gonna say you, Alden, but you know, I guess fuck me, I guess.
I'll get that all the time. A lot of people have told me my voice and my presence are very relaxing.
I agree.
Thanks.
You're delightful.
You're delightful. Now that I'm over the initial terror of you all trying to break in here and presumably trying to kill me, I'm actually pretty excited to go on this flight to a demon-infested my ruins that are now demon-infested. That's the way to say it.
Yeah, we're going to Isla Simonim.
Right. Yep. Demons. Taking you to where there's more adventure to be had.
Are you nervy?
Yeah.
Indeed.
You can tell me if you're nervy.
Hmm?
Are you nervy? Like nervous?
No.
I'm gonna start
No.
checking her.
go ahead.
There's no point to it, but I wanna.
I want to roll a click clack.
Yeah, kind of.
Well, she seems to be energized but confident.
Okay, cool.
Back at your previous place of work, the research area. You say that are most likely demon infested now. Was there any strongholds, any buildings around the area that we could potentially try to overtake when we go there?
That island is mostly a bit of a tourist trap. There's not much on it. It previously, until making my discoveries, it was government protected. No businesses, no settlements or the like, until I got my permit to go and try to find what might have been there. So I did. As for the buildings, there are some the ruins and such, but mostly they're really old ruins that have been mostly destroyed. I'd actually be shocked if they managed to survive the storms that have been going on, considering the frigid temperatures and the gale force winds that will be flying my plane through successfully.
I was just wondering because at this point, whenever we do make our way there, like kind of motions to the rest of them, we will most likely be going into a bit of a war zone. So if you want to do any resting or any sleeping or anything for the first time, and probably all of last night and today, now is probably the time.
Me?
I'm talking to them.
Ah.
We just
I've been doing nothing but sleeping.
Well, I'm good to go.
Just wanted to make sure that everybody was okay to make their way away, since we are getting close to time to take off.
You
Yeah,
can
I'm
just
good.
say you're sleepy, Nicolo.
I am not sleepy. I am fine. I want to make sure everybody doesn't have anything they would like to.
You can just say you want to cuddle.
Yeah, you wanna cuddle? Who do you wanna cuddle, Nicola?
You do look a
All
bit
right,
tired. All your friends look like they're up and ready to go, like they're energized. You look a little bit like you're falling a bit behind.
Yeah,
Like you're like, hold on.
You might need a rest.
Timmy, do you think that he needs to like sleep on like Marley, like how you did? Because then you got all calm, and I feel like
I do
feel
not
like that
think I
might
need
be
to
the
sleep
secret.
on Marilei.
I feel like that might be the secret sauce, as they say, you know, to get them to relax a little bit. I don't know where I found this hot cocoa, but you know. Yeah,
It was just Takumi, so you just took it.
Yup. Just like
Alright.
reach over whatever she is
Okay.
drinking. It's fine now.
You just hear muffled from inside the plane.
A muffled what?
You didn't say nothing.
Your noise
Oh,
made, I
really?
heard a click, click, and that
That's
was
hilarious.
That's all we hear is.
From inside.
All right. I don't want to alarm anyone. The plane is soundproof, and I am the only one elevated enough to see. The young man, he has shot himself, and
What the fuck?
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no.
I hate to be the bearer
Going
of bad
over
news.
to the plane. The Russian
Thank
with
you.
the plane.
Thank
I
you,
checked on
Korg.
Randy.
You hear a muffled yell.
Okay. He's not shot. Why'd you lie? was
They
mean.
didn't. They didn't actually say that.
Oh, okay.
That was part of. That was part of.
okay.
That was part of the click click thing.
Maybe.
Come on, Michael time. You sleep on the couch, I make aguachiles.
All right, fine.
Fine.
Let's go.
No? Hmm?
Boring.
He will walk over to Mariole and he will go to grab her hand. Come on.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, ¿qué? ¿Qué?
Yeah, that's right. I've only got the one couch, but I suppose if you wish to use it, then yeah, I guess it's yours.
He will take her hand, walk a little bit, see couch,
That's fine.
let go, and go to lay on couch. Just sits there, looking back to Mariole before laying all the way down.
There's just like the hands up, like, like, oh no, what have I done?
Played the game too hard.
I don't want no consequence. Consequences follow me right now.
I guess we're staying the night then.
No, I will, I'm just resting my eyes for a bit.
All right.
Alright.
How long has it been since our last like rest?
Great question.
It has. That's what I just mentioned. We have not. We have not since we got out of
I
the.
feel so rested.
We have not since we got out of the compound before going into the last spire. I think.
My hit points say otherwise.
We still need to sleep. Like...
He's just waiting. He's sitting on the couch, just waiting for Marile to come over.
Oh shit! I thought that he just like sat her down on the couch, like, okay,
Nope.
sit, nap. And she's just gonna like, what? And then she's just like, okay, I made my bed. I'm gonna sleep on it.
Yeah, you better sleep on that bed.
He will wait, lay down, close eyes.
Just awkwardly pat his head. Is it on her lap?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Just awkwardly pat the head a bit as she's like processing, like, I don't know how I got to this point, but here I am.
I didn't think I'd get this far.
Is this the consequences of my action?
Well. If it isn't the consequences of my own actions. Come to plague me again.
Theo has a gremlin-y smile and she's just gonna walk away very proud.
As he's laying, his arms are just crossed.
Yo, Theo, while they're doing that, you wanna heckin', can we do a little bit of training before we take off? Maybe?
Of course I can.
Cool, thank you.
Go.
Let's do it. And he just goes off to wherever they're gonna, he just goes off in a direction.
Just find some open space to show.
In the hangar
Gino
or
how-
out of the hangar?
In the hangar, because we don't...
there's not a ton of room in the hangar. This isn't like a big multi-plane hangar. This is like one of those little, like, GTA airstrip, half of a giant barrel kind of hangars.
If we were to go outside, would we freeze because no Marile?
Not unless you're out there for, like, hours.
Okay.
Yeah, because we have the storm somewhat under control around here.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Wanna go outside?
Yeah,
Let's go.
let's do it. Clank, 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 clank.
Clank, 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 clank.
Arden just stands
Man,
in the
he's
middle of the room like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
You wanna come
Am I
on
just
in?
Still in the plane.
Am I just supposed to walk?
Yeah, Emmanuel, before Arden hops up in there, Mandy, after they finish filling the thing with fuel and they disconnect the apparatus, Takumi goes up and they knock. You just hear thump, thump, thump as they knock on the outside of the window of the plane.
The door slides open. I figured it out.
All right. Tell me what you figured out.
I need to learn how to jump twice.
You need to figure out how to jump twice.
Yes.
It's not as cracked up as it.
Okay. I assume you don't mean to jump and then land, then jump again.
No.
Do you mean to jump into the air and then, whilst in the air, leap a second time?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's walk me through this. How are we gonna do this?
I'm in the theorizing phase right now. I gotta plan this out.
All right.
Teach them, Arden. Teach them how to double jump.
That would require you going into my double trigger. I do not want to do that.
Hey, so who was that on the walkie-talkie?
It could have been. I could have been anybody.
Was
really.
that like your dad?
No, I haven't seen my dad in
He wishes they could remember his dad.
I can't remember. It's an amount of time. I think like 2-3 years. That feels right.
Oh, did he die?
No. I don't think so.
Why haven't you seen your dad?
They took me.
Who's they?
The Knights of Ulyssia. That's me.
All right. Well, I mean, there's none of them around here right now, right? So, like,
Gino is. He's outside. I think. Yeah, I hear the violence.
She peeks up over the window outside as Gino and them walk out.
all right, kid. I know we have a thing to do, but I'm gonna level with you right now because I think I'm detecting a bit of an untoward, possibly illegal situation going on with you in regards to these Knights of Ulyssia. I have a remote for the hangar. We could silently start the plane, and we could fly away and get you away from him.
He needs to come.
That is... I don't think you understand the plan. The point is to... They took you, right? We could get you back to your family.
No, I don't know where my mom is, and I don't know my address because I was like 10. So I don't even know where he is. Plus, I gotta like save the world and stuff, or whatever.
I understand that they like abducted you, right?
They talked about whether or not that's the case. They could have just cut my hand off.
Woo!
They didn't do that. Apparently that's still on the table, but I think they're just messing.
Do you like movies?
I love movies.
All right. I grew up watching Marvel films. And are you familiar? I actually kind of dress like him. Do you know who Star-Lord is?
Yeah, it's a little retro, but I remember.
Do you remember the second Guardians of the Galaxy film wherein his dad, blue guy, Mary Poppins, y'all, that one?
Uh-huh.
Repeatedly tells them that when they abducted them as a kid, they were going to eat him, and they threatened to for most of his young life.
Yeah, okay.
But this is giving me like, that's you.
I don't see the connection.
Cutting off your hand, that's the threat to eat you. Okay, first of all, I just thought I'd let you know that you have a lot in common with Star-Lord. And otherwise, I'm trying to illustrate that you are not in the better of two situations. Well, you are, but you're in the better of two bad situations, not the good of two.
I mean, but on the upside, they made me do a really cool witch.
They abducted you from your family and threatened and continue to threaten to cut off your hand.
Arden mostly does that.
And the only other one of you that I know is a giant man made of black steel.
Mm-hmm. You'd like Colleen a lot.
Okay. Oh, look. It's your Irish friend.
Hey there. The one you just told me threatened to cut off your hand as well.
Yeah. Are we talking about cutting off Manny's hand? Good time.
In a sense.
Huh?
I have a gun under the dashboard if we need to get him out of here.
Oh, I've got one right here.
Why do you have a gun?
Yeah, we keep trying to take it from him, but he keeps threatening to shoot us.
I don't need it.
It's true, you don't. You just
It's more
have
like
it.
a badge of rank that it is functional. It's good for breaking glass.
It's a bad thing waiting, just bound to happen is what it is.
It's way less bad than everything else I can do.
True, but you shouldn't have a gun.
I don't know about that. I'm a knight and a witch. And knights and witches need guns.
They don't need guns!
Agree to disagree.
Oh! Whatever. What are we... by the way, we're resting for the night, Manny. So I don't know if you...
I guess we have to learn how to double jump. But do we have to wait that long? Because, like, I want to fly in the airplane.
When was the last time you slept?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. That's why we need to sleep. So, I don't know if you want to sleep in the plane or not, but, you know, just thought I'd let you know.
His eyes narrow. This isn't some kind of ploy, is it?
Who knows, Manny? I'm playing 4D chess. Or is yours just still playing checkers?
Such a boomer.
His face just goes red with anger, just like, I'm leaving. Goodbye. And he just walks away.
Okay, boomer.
Checkers.
If I ask nicely, would you give me a gun?
I
already
mean,
gave them a gun.
If you take this one, I'm gonna take the one that's under the dashboard.
Ah, dread.
You can look at it if you want, though. It's okay.
Nah, I was
It's
trying
tinier than I want.
Uh-huh.
Like I want to get one of those like cool, like I don't know. So like just for example, like if I got like a long like 45 caliber with like maybe like a pair of them, and like one's like black and the other one's white, and, and I get like engravings and stuff on it. Wouldn't that be kind of cool?
It might be, yeah, it'd be a bit, I mean, kind of a bit cliche.
You think?
Eh. Not really been one for guns.
I mean,
I have one for
okay.
self-defense. Not really one for guns.
I have one for offense, but I never use it for that because I'm better at blowing things up with my ring.
Oh, good. What?
Yeah.
How?
I'd show you, but I'm not allowed.
Can't you tell me instead of showing me?
I guess. I could point my ring, and sometimes just something happens, or I learned how to do some stuff on my own because I'm a witch, like I told you from before, and so I can do many vile magics. He wiggles his fingers.
I like to imagine Manny was like miming, like pointing the ring, and he's just pointing it at Arden. Arden's like, what the fuck? No! Not again!
He just leaps behind something.
Yeah.
Fireball.
All right, well, since we got some extra time, I suppose I could do some maintenance on the plane, make sure it's up to snuff when we go tomorrow. Then I'm gonna pop back in here and I'm gonna sleep until the rest of you are ready to take off and go into uncharted territory that I previously charted, but is now once again uncharted.
Okay. Well, first thing I'm gonna do
You work on
is
double jump.
I'm gonna do that, and then once I'm bored of that, I'm gonna stand idly and I'm gonna spin side to side while allowing my limp arms to slap against myself. And I shall do this for longer than appropriate.
Good plan. Break.
Manny's the epitome of ADHD child.
He really is.
I do that sometimes when I'm standing here DMing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes when you guys are doing stuff, I just shift from side to side and let my arms just go.
It's fun.
I got a standing desk. What else am I gonna do? That and
I
dance.
do that in a booth. Oh, I do the wiggles, the little desk dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
All right. Is anybody doing anything over the course of
Yeah.
the evening? All right. You take it away then. You don't need my involvement. You tell me what's happening.
This is our game, not yours.
Yeah. Finally.
You're taking over his
Now that I
DM.
introduced my character, I finally get to play. He'll be there shortly. He's got to stop in Old Dog City, New Dog City.
Logan just goes out to play actual Devil May Cry.
Yeah. We just hear like click, 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 click in the background. Anyway, what are you doing?
While we are laying there, after hearing two of them leave and two of them have a conversation off in the other part of the area, which he heard a third voice interjecting with occasionally, he will lay there and just very lightly, light enough to just talk with Marile, who'll be like, "Money day."
Huh? Oh,
like she still has she is sitting like stiff with her hands up, like I'm not touching him, and like looking straight ahead. And then
you
he
were
says,
patting my head. What do you mean you weren't touching me?
well, now okay, well, upon saying that, her
Now
hands
I'm
immediately
not.
go up. I'm not touching you.
Oh, Marily's so cute. Oh my god.
Sorry, I wanted to talk to you alone.
There are still people here, but they seem preoccupied.
I'm walking on the plane, don't mind me! I get really
that's
into my
fine.
work, I won't even hear a thing you said, excluding this first thing that prompted me to assure you I wouldn't hear another thing!
Well, that's why I said at the beginning of all of this that I was saying it very softly so that it wouldn't travel, hopefully.
It's an echoey, very large hangar with nothing else really going on inside of it. It's hard to be quiet, but I bet if you tried really hard from this point forward, I probably wouldn't hear any of it. Clang, clang, engine noises. All right, have fun.
All right, thank you. Well, aside from that, sorry about being crazy today.
Crazy.
I wanted to speak to you alone, and every time you wanted to go and have your fun, I understood that would get in the way of me wanting to talk to you, because you would be off doing something else. So I did not want to miss the chance to talk with you before everything, before going to another spire and spending another night in there with everybody again, not being able to do anything. And
you know, you could have just asked.
There is so much stuff going on. I did not wish to leave any of them alone where it would be unsafe. And then I tried to go off on my own a bit ago, and that creature come out of nowhere, and I'm sorry, I've been a little controlling today, is what I'm trying to say.
I am merely kind of pulling your leg half the time.
I wanted to ask you something. Something it's been on my mind since talking with Greedo.
No, go ahead.
We are free now. That is, if they keep their word, after all of this, we don't have to worry about hiding any longer.
That is very true. I guess we can go back to whatever it is we had before then.
Yes, if that is what you want to do, that is fine as well.
Is that not
I can
what
help
want
you.
to do?
If I was going to say I could try to help you get everything back to your penthouse that you said you miss so much.
Probably someone has bought it already. It'd be kind of odd to just barge in the door and say that get out of my house. Besides, I've learned to become accustomed to our tiny apartment. Although it can be a little bit bigger.
Well, we are missing a wall now, so I don't think that is going to be the best place to go back to be fair.
Unfortunately.
But did you want to keep staying in that apartment? Did you? I mean, you don't have to keep staying with me if you don't want to, you know.
I was about to say the same thing. I still don't understand why you did what you did a long time ago. After all, you've probably...
I do not know either. Back then, You see what happened with all of them. You've met them now. Perhaps I was looking for just anything, any excuse to get rid of them, to be fair. But
Why did you join then?
their cause is, on paper, very noble. And Greedo is a great commander. And at first everything was great. It just became too much whenever I saw you. Whenever I knew that I had to Moride.
Hmm.
I like having a roommate.
Well, of course, it means you don't have to pay as much for the rent. And sometimes I cook.
Sometimes you need cook.
But it still does not quite answer my question.
Hmm?
You had to have left something behind, have you not? Friends,
like-
family.
No. Not there, no.
Mm.
You don't do great as a mercenary if you have things like that tying you down. I've mentioned to you many times, Maride, there was nothing keeping me there.
Hmm.
I am just happy. I did not know what you wanted to do after everything, and I did not like the idea of finding a new roommate to hang out with.
I mean, with some of the people we've met, she just like kind of holds out a hand of where everybody was.
Well,
You have quite the options now.
We can have a few more roommates, right?
In that apartment,
We can't go back to that apartment anyway.
you're going to look for another one.
Well, we need to get something bigger now. Right? That's what you want. You want a big apartment. And if we have a big one, then we can bring Manny and we can bring Fionnuala and everyone else. If they wish to come, or if they just wish to come and see us, we could accommodate them, make more Eggo waffles.
You know what you're asking for, right?
Yes.
You're asking me to pretend to be a family. You know that I don't do that. That's never been my life, Nicolo. Even living with somebody, nobody ever stayed in my bed overnight. You were there first, and we didn't even have fun.
I had fun. When we would stay up and watch movies, or we would talk about crazy things that would happen, complaining about clients.
You always seemed so grumpy when we did that.
There are times you say that you do not mind me grumpy.
No, I haven't.
I read between the lines, I guess.
You don't know how to read.
I can read!
There are no lines to read between.
Hannah was like, I pictured Jimmy and Dan.
I think that... Well, you do not You are correct. You cannot pretend to have a family. You cannot do that. But that is because when you're surrounded by people who care for you, you don't have to pretend. When we were together, I had fun. And I still have fun. I may not be the best at showing it, but I was not pretending.
She just puts a head on his forehead. Are you sure you're not coming down with a fever? I thought it was Nami, but...
Oh, come on. I'm trying so... Fionnuala has been saying so many weird things, and then she would go, they have a lap pillow, Nicolo. Everything will be better with a lap pillow. And I just...
You've never done this.
No, I haven't, and it's weird, and it's awkward, and it's nice, but it's also...
I have done this with many people, and this is weird.
Of course, it's weird. There's nothing to it. You're just laying here, and there's nothing else happening. It's just right. It's weird. It's nobody talks.
No, there's usually nothing weird about it when you are.
Yes.
There's usually nothing weird about it until you point out that there's something weird about it. Normally,
Normally what?
You
what
just let it happen, and things happen afterward, and you just let it happen.
We don't have to talk about the things that happen afterward, but what happens in this? What?
I don't know. I don't know. I just let it happen. They give me the money and they leave.
But I've already spent all of my money on bullets.
Yeah, so that's the first thing you did wrong. They were going very, 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 very off script.
Well, kick me off.
I don't want to. That's not nice.
Then we shall stay here. And after all of this, whenever everything is said and done, if you still want to, we will stay then too.
There's got to be something you miss about your previous life, or but the order of the sword. There has to be something that you want back. That
I would not trade anything I have now for what I would have then. You underestimate how boring my life was before you. As long as you are fine staying around someone like me, then that is what I want.
it's just like uncomfortably starts like curling like one of her hairs with her finger, and it's just like, we can think about it more, but at the moment I have nothing against our personal arrangement, though you must really consider if living with a whore is what you wish to do. This can be your chance to go find your one true love. She can be out there, you know. She can somewhere. Someone better.
I will stay with who I like. They can be whatever they wish to be. They can do whatever they want to do.
No digas eso. No me mames.
diciendo cosas tan ridículas.
It is not.
You should be sleeping now. Do you want me to put you to sleep? I can't do that. I don't have that spell.
I will sleep then.
Night, then. I'm pretty sure I didn't accidentally charm you, so just relax. You'll get over the fever in no time.
It's becoming difficult not to hear what you're saying, so I'm just gonna take out an unnecessarily large tool for this job. Just keep going. Don't mind me. I don't hear a thing.
Marile, while they're doing that loud tool, can you rub my head?
Yes, I can try.
Just freaking hand in the hair, scratch.
No.
Like this?
This is nice. This is what this should be. This is why this should be.
Yeah, I mean, some people like this.
I like this.
She's like actually like getting starting to like blush and like,
Yeah, you like that?
Oh my god!
You win again, gravity.
I do.
That's good. Just tell me if you want me more, if you want me to stop.
You can stop whenever you feel like it. I will lay there. I am now resting.
yes. She just scratch. Just keeps going. She doesn't stop.
So cute.
Who else has things that they would like to see to over this period?
This is the most virgin Marile's ever been.
Oh.
So cute. Oh my god.
Huh?
We're outside fighting on the.
Yeah, we're just outside training.
Clang,
Arden
clang,
and Manny
clang,
have things to
sword,
do.
swoop, woof, woof
Yeah.
sound.
Arden is just
Snow,
waiting for-
foot
yeah.
slap, 6.
Okay, so you're gonna like do this, and you're gonna
Uh-huh.
swing it like this, and
Okay.
when you do that, it like kind of distracts him, and then you run around him like this, and you hit him from that side. You get what I mean?
I think. Hold on.
Do it.
Foot! And he just fucking slips on the snow.
Nope, do it better.
Oh, fuck. Alright.
Do it again, but better.
Okay, I can do this. Oh, I can do this.
Hit me, Gino!
Here I fucking go! Here! And he does it.
Yay!
Bonk.
Sword
fuck, are
just
you okay?
pierced straight through Theo. Yay!
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, are you alright?
I'm good! Yeah, Gino!
We should take a break. We should bring you back inside.
Okay! But you're getting the hang of it.
Oh, thank you very much.
Doing great.
Don't die.
I'm not dead, so therefore, not dying.
Good.
Yeah.
Incredible.
All right.
Comes back in, just like,
Bring back a bloody Fianua.
What the hell did you do?
I taught Gina how to fight my way.
Appears effective.
Yeah!
She asked me to do it.
I did.
I fully believe that. That I just take Theo. It's like, all right,
You.
I'll take care of this one.
I'm going this way now. Bye, Gino.
See ya.
Good job.
Well,
Do it again
They
later.
walk 5 feet off to the side.
yeah.
I pull out one of my 300 healers kits and just start healing Fianua. Just
Hi.
dressing her wounds.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Good to see you.
That is a mighty big toe. To think of the word.
I would like to death flag myself real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go,
for
buddy.
it. Go for it.
All right. As I'm healing, Theo. I say, hey, Theo.
Oh, then.
I wanted to talk to you about something. Yes.
Are you
Been meaning
okay?
to for a bit, but I don't know when we'll get another time to do that.
Yeah.
Seem to be on
What's
the
up?
warpath. Well, his cheeks go a little red.
Blah.
Theo, we've been friends for a while now, right?
I think so. Kind of lost track of time, but it's been
Yeah.
basically since I got here, so.
It's been a blur.
Sorry, that's my cat.
Hey, get back here.
I say, oh, no, never mind, it's not my cat. Forget that I established that.
Yeah, I'm kind of lost track of time, but yeah, for a while.
Feels like it's been a while. And I've learned I really treasure you, just in general.
Oh,
You,
well. Lucky gun.
you're probably the most important person in my life right now.
Not like Zinni or anything from like before?
Zinni's important to me, sure, but you're my top priority. You're the person who's always on my mind. Person I always want to be there for.
She's like looking at him, and if her face could be redder than it is, it is very blushy. She's just looking at him, just letting him talk, like, just nodding, like, like a big old smile, trying to be suppressed but not succeeding.
He's a little bit of a pained look. And, I don't want this to ruin anything between us, just in case you don't feel the same, but I really like you.
I mean, I really, really like you too. I kind of talked to Marile about something a while ago, and she said it's, how I was feeling is it's called a crush, and is that the kind of like we're talking about, or is it like the like that like you like your friends like?
The former.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, if you two are gonna talk over here, I guess I'm just gonna have to ignore me.
But I don't. Even if you, I mean, I think you feel the same.
Yeah.
I don't want to do anything right now. We're.
Go ahead. Sorry.
We're in a absolutely terrible situation. And our minds need to be focused on just everything else.
Mhm.
And like I said, I really like you, but I don't want to. I don't want to do anything yet. Is that okay?
Yeah. I think that's okay. I'm just happy you feel the same way.
Felt like this for a while.
Yeah, me too. I didn't really know how to like talk about it, but Marilee's been really helpful.
She's just helpful in general.
Yeah, she's kind of the best. But not like you being the best. It's like a different kind of best.
Agreed.
Shut up, Nicola!
I don't really know where to go from here.
So we don't have to like be like what is it when people are like together and like only together? What's that called?
In a relationship?
Yeah, that thing. Sorry, Bass, that's fucking with shit in the background. But
Theo is just gonna like lean forward and just kiss Arden on the cheek. Just like a very brief little peck on the cheek.
So you don't have to do anything or be like in a relationship or nothing. I just wanted to do that.
Thank you. I hope we can do more of that when this is all over.
Whenever you want. Or if you like decide that you don't want to wait till it's over, I'm kind of like, oh, shut up, bastard.
I got him. It's like, and double jump.
Like, whatever you want to do, I'm kind of like open to anything, really.
Thanks.
Yeah. I will say I'm kind of happy that you don't like Zinni or anything, because I thought you did, and I'm kind of happy you don't. And yeah.
We've been friends for. She's my only friend, really, in the order. I didn't. That would be weird. I don't know. She was a really good friend, but I don't know. I never felt anything like that towards her.
Didn't want to smooch her.
No.
Okay, but like speaking of smooching, not like you and me smooching. Fucking Niccolo and Marilee.
Well, they're having a good time over there.
I'm glad it worked.
I saw Marilee flailing around a little bit earlier. I don't know what they were talking about, but it was pretty cute, honestly.
Oh. Hells yeah.
I didn't hear anything though, but I think something happened.
Good. It's about them time.
I think
We'll just hang out.
Yeah, Arden and V are just talking through the rest until they actually fall asleep, I think.
Yeah.
After some time passes, after Emmanuel has, for the purposes of sleep, I imagine, retreated back into the plane where they, I believe, had decided earlier they would sleep. Takumi eventually also returns in, noticeably more exhausted than they were, having just done a ton of maintenance and been privy to every conversation in the entire hangar.
I'm glad the maintenance is finally done. Now we can get the plane.
They re-enter the plane and they close the door as Manny's sitting in there. They're just like, whew! Are you friends, was this like, were they saving all this until the first total stranger that they met so they could do it in close proximity to them, or is this just like an all-the-time thing?
Saving all what?
Oh, the friends are all a bit, sweet on each other, aren't they?
What, they have candy?
Right. No. They... How do I put this? Have you seen...
Say if they have some, I want some.
Right. Okay. Have you seen Infinity War?
Yeah.
All right. You know, at the end of it, it's, I guess, spoilers for anyone that's not seen Infinity War. Yeah, at the end of it.
Tell me, but I've already seen it. Tell the us.
Just in case anyone else within earshot, I guess, hasn't seen it.
Hasn't seen it.
Yeah. You know, at the end, right? It's like Star-Lord is like in love with. You remember Star-Lord? They were in love with like, Gamora. But Gamora's a different Gamora, but they kind of have the same feelings. So it's really awkward, and they run away, and it's like this weird tension, like they're in love definitely, but they wouldn't admit it. That's kind of the energy everyone had coming into this.
That stuff's the boring stuff in that.
No, I agree. I'm sitting over here trying to use this comically loud drill to do my job.
It was very loud.
It was.
It's hard to do my double jumps.
I hope Takumi has the observant face, so she's just reading all these lips as well.
Yeah.
Hey, nah, you're not gonna. You're not gonna do anything like any of that, right? You're like 2.
What? I'll have you know, 13 and some amount. It could be my birthday soon. I don't know what month it is anymore. It's summer. It's summer, right? It is summer.
Yeah.
Danny's very young for a 13-year-old.
Yeah,
it's true.
Have you
Just girls and stuff.
Have you seen Loki?
Nuh-uh.
Oh, what?
Do you get a show?
Yeah.
Man, no, I haven't watched that.
Dude, I have it on, like, I have it, like, say... we have, like, we have the night. You want to watch Loki?
Uh-huh.
All right, let's watch Loki.
Okay.
They can all do whatever they're doing out there. Let's watch Loki.
No one's gonna kiss this, right?
I love that we did establish before this that it's easier to get like signal out of the city now, so we can watch Loki.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
They turn on Loki. They bring out like this little travel TV that like that you could like affix to the back of a seat for a kid. They bring it out. They set it up at the front, and seemingly having no interest in any of the events outside the plane, they put on. And they watch through Loki.
Man, I fell asleep nearly instantly.
All right, well. More Hiddleston for me, yeah? Yeah.
Hey, yo, what you watching?
Oh, Loki?
Who's the Loki?
Loki's a famous character played by Tom Hiddleston in
No
the
idea.
famous Marvel Cinematic Universe.
No idea.
It's like this,
Isn't that a god or something?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yes and yes.
Didn't Marvel Studios blow up 3 years ago?
This is, I have established that this plane is soundproof, so I'm a bit confused on exactly how this conversation's beginning, but...
No, I saw flashing lights in here, and it like reminded me of what people have said televisions do.
Well, it's a TV show. It's Loki. It's the first of the serialized, well, actually the second, I think, serialized shows under the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's kind of hard to follow if you haven't seen the what, how many? 20-odd films leading up to it?
20 films.
20 odd?
Oh, then we need to watch some films. Fuck.
Well, yeah, sure, but right now I'm watching Loki.
Okay.
I guess we could go back to the. We could start over. Hold on. I always love people watching right from the start. However, okay, we need to have a discussion about whether or not we consider Hulk to be part of the. And then they continue on, and you.
If Theo's eyes could glaze over more than they already are.
They're just trying to watch TV.
Is that muscular Briar?
Oh my god, it's green like Briar. Fuck.
Yeah, I wouldn't have watched this one myself, and I watch the MCU. I tend to forget this one, especially because this Edward Norton fellow, he's not the one playing the Hulk later. He's gets replaced. Apparently, he didn't work very well with the rest of the ensemble.
So it'd be like if someone joined our group and was a real piece of shit, and we didn't like them.
Yeah, I suppose that'd be what it's like.
Okay, cool. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's an interesting concept. At the time, it wasn't really doted upon, having a cinematic universe. At the time, they released the movies on their own, and then after a while, they brought all the characters in together, and it got a bit trite as time went on. Personally, I think that the ensemble, like, ooh, a character just made a cameo from another franchise, one beloved character making a cameo. It's a bit done. Which reminds me, they rummage around. I know he's asleep, but I put new batteries into his walkie-talkie. He just sets it on Manny.
Oh, good.
Taika Waititi, you don't have to be in the next movie.
Oh, fucking Taika Waititi. Can't stand the sound of him. The way he talks enrages me.
I said it earlier, but there you go.
So we get it. Kiwi,
that guy?
you got anything else? Anything else to your personality? Is that all you got? You speak quickly and funny with a funny accent? It's not fucking funny, it's just an accent. It's like everyone else speaks. Anyways. The third thought wasn't very good. So then it continues. The drawn-out Marvel conversation that is not intended to dominate. Yes, what?
Would this be considered a sidebar or reality reasserts?
This is a sidebar.
All right, clicking it on my bingo.
Thank you.
The night passes with much conversation about Marvel from the perspective of people several years in the future. Hopefully their faith in it was reaffirmed by the upcoming Ant-Man movie. I hope mine is.
Can't believe Disney exploded 3 years ago.
Never the same.
Yeah, Disney got sued out of existence by someone you wouldn't expect. The corporation that owns LimeWire.
Wow.
Right. Strange twist, right? The ultimate copyright champions.
Wow.
Why would you put a lime on a wire?
Oh, we're back into it. Here we go.
You can't say things and expect
I can do whatever I want.
You can't expect me to not respond.
I'm a baby. I can do whatever I want.
So is the plane ready yet?
Yeah, and we're all resting, and as the DM keeps trying to segue into, he'd like to take a break, so I'm gonna fall unconscious for approximately 15 minutes.
I'd like to call for a break.
So Arden,
We don't have time for that. We weren't wasting so much time, Logan.
That's true! I know!
So
Okay,
Arden,
but am I like the Hulk but red? Because I'm so strong.
Oh no, there's already a Red Hulk.
so Arden, that whole whenever we get out of this.
I love that you're like, I'm gonna death flag myself real quick there, bud.
I'll be right back.
Whenever we get out of this, me and you.
Yep.
I love it.
Yeah, great. I love death flagging all my characters.
Oh my god.
Sure do.
I cannot wait until all of this is over and me and Maride can move into a new apartment.
Yep.
Hold on, my cat's like still having zoomies. I'm gonna give him some catnip so we can. Dude, his tail is like a little bottle brush right now. He's zooming.
Oh my gosh.
He has been running around the apartment all game.
Oh yeah, guys, and you guys don't have a say in it. You guys don't have a say in it. We're gonna get a bigger apartment, and you guys have to be there. That's just
okay.
We didn't even assume anything else. I'm sorry.
I mean,
Absolute refusal.
Two of us don't really have a say. Like in
yeah,
either
exactly.
instance.
Exactly. You don't have a say.
I mean, as you know, I just realized I'm like, oh no, I have a theme. I was like, well, as on brand for Hayden, I have a homeless demon on my hands. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you gotta deal with this cat.
Sabio's menagerie of homeless demons.
Oh, that's true. What kind of apartment can we get with all these red orbs?
Yeah.
Brian!
We're gonna get the best apartment ever as soon as we save the city, and I demand we get one.
I don't know if they're gonna rebuild this city. The
We'll
seismic
take one of the nice
activity
apartments here.
has thoroughly fucked the infrastructure here.
Nah, it's fine. We'll get something.
Like this would be like a multi-trillion-dollar restoration project.
It's okay. We'll all figure something out. And also, the Knights of Ulysses, they can not.
Yeah, big trouble in New Dog City.
New Dog City.
Thanks for letting me know.
Can't believe the Mario brothers are gonna have to deal with Dante.
Incredible.
I have so many bullets.
You do. You're welcome.
There's so fucking many.
You're welcome.
I should just be using +1 ammo now. Like all the time.
You should. Just mark off.
And
one
use an
of my healer's
ether.
kit. I'm never going to get through all of my healer's kit charges. Ever.
I believe in you. Did you take the healer feat?
No.
You should do that next, and then you'll get through all.
Yeah.
Because that'll be your job from then on.
That's my job. I'm the healer now.
Imagine the fucking demon mode art and freaking the badass music in the background and just run around healers killing people.
Heal.
using his extra demonic action to healer's kid.
Healer's kit. All right. Perfect.
I guess I'll take 2 ranger levels. Yeah, I guess it'll have to be 2 ranger levels. I could take one fighter and then 1 ranger. That might be better, because then I get a feat. Then I can get more stats.
I get a feat next level. If I take wizard.
Oh yeah.
I might actually take healer.
Then I can turn my 17 int into an 18 int.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
And never use the stat for anything.
Oh my god.
I love how my lowest stat is my strength.
What's
I
your
look
strength?
so jacked. It's 10.
You look fucking jacked as hell.
That's my con, man. That's my 20 con.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm sick of Nicola.
Nicola's just jealous he's not a little beefcake like Theo.
That's true.
Yeah. It's true.
It's very true.
Reminds me
Fiona
of,
is tiny and
POV,
able to
you're just a
move
little
better.
hater. And then someone responds to the picture of a character looking up, flipping off the camera, and they're like, "What of it?"
It's very true. Me and Fiona, we are equally fast, but they are a lot tinier than me, so they can move a lot differently and more agilely.
Sure.
So I am very
Sure.
jealous of that. Yes.
You should be jealous of me. I'm fucking amazing.
Da-da-da-da-da-down.
Wow.
It's me, I'm back.
Anna,
Welcome
are you
back.
there?
Yeah.
You could
I finally got watermelon bubbly, and I felt you needed to know.
Oh, hell yeah.
You got that
I really
wobbly?
like it.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good.
You like
I'm
that wobbly?
alone.
Watermelon flavored anything is just the best.
It's like
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I described it really poorly to Alejandro. I was like, it's like a Jolly Rancher, but like watered down.
That's an awful explanation.
That is very bad.
And that's like, he's like, that sounds gross, Hayden. And I was like,
The
I don't
phrase
know.
watered down is one of the
It's
worst.
like a sugar-free Jolly Rancher.
Thank you. That is a much better way to put it.
Yeah.
I'm just an idiot.
Watered down. Gross.
But it is really good. I quite like it. And it was finally like in stores. It's like in stock. I was like, click.
Let's fucking go.
Because I'm not gonna buy this on Amazon, even though it's been in like my Amazon Fresh cart for like 4 months.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, it's good. I like it. It's good.
I think peach has just become unanimously my favorite one because that's
Peach
the one I
is-
keep buying.
Peach and grapefruit were my favorites, but I think it's like now
Yeah.
peach and watermelon.
Yeah.
The peach one's just so good.
It's just so good. And honestly, there have been times where I've mixed it with like cranberry and apple juice with like a little bit of like berry syrup.
Ooh.
Like a little bit of a cocktail. The peach is what puts it all together.
Actually, a fun thing about artificial watermelon is that our artificial watermelon flavors for like candies and stuff is predominantly peach flavored, and we just program our brains to think it's watermelon.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
it's fair. Apollo.
Makes a lot of sense, yeah.
Peach has a lot more flavor than watermelon, and so they're like, all right, if we literally made it watermelon flavored, it would taste like essence of sugar and liquid. And so they're like, okay, what if we made it peach flavored, but it looks like a watermelon and has sugar on it, so watermelon.
Let their
I
minds do
mean-
the rest.
Yeah.
Yep. It's like how
Peaches are fucking great though.
all like Fruit Loops are the same flavor. There's a lot of cereals that are like multicolored. None of them are actually different flavors from each other.
No, that's a lie.
No, Fruit Loops. Dude, no.
No,
they
no.
all taste the same.
Same with
No,
Fruity Pebbles.
No, all of
Close
you.
your
no.
eyes and eat the Fruit Loops and then come back to me.
No, all of you can shut the fuck up. I'm playing.
Just stop it. Stop.
Like, no.
You're
shut
ruining my
up.
worldview. You want to take a nap, Logan?
How are you, Logan?
I'm good.
It's that's great.
It's good that I'm tired, actually.
Yeah. You
I
can freaking
Got a
jump
really early
yourself
recording
into-
session tomorrow, so I should get to
Yeah.
sleep early tonight.
Yeah. That's true.
Well, good night.
Good night.
I'm the DM now.
Oh my god. I was just about to make a joke saying it was like, you think you can fall asleep that fast? Well,
There's
Ruined
someone
my
on Twitter
joke.
named Dr. Pepper Malpractice, and I'm so happy.
Oh, that woke him up. Oh, never mind.
Well, there
You
you
ever
go.
just laugh in
You
your
just
sleep?
had a
Apparently
funny
I've done that.
dream.
Yeah.
Yes. I have said strange things in my sleep, like accusing
Oh.
people of stealing my levitation.
Oh, look at him kicking his little foot while
I
he's asleep.
apparently, well, fucking, what was it? I was mostly asleep at one point, and I woke up, and fucking Carrie was. I think I woke up Carrie when I did, and I can't remember what the prompt was, but I said something to the effect of like, "No, I'm not gonna do that. Last time I did that, they stole my levitation," and then I went back to sleep, and I do not remember that at all.
Dude, apparently I've had full conversations with Alejandro while I've been asleep. But it's while I've been doing that thing that I know you've witnessed me doing, Logan, where I like do the cobra pose in my sleep and I
Yes.
just sleep kind of upright.
I think this is a couple years ago, but I remember I was over at the Coup sleeping on the couch. I fell asleep watching TV, I think. I think Carrie came downstairs for something and saw me asleep, so she put a blanket on me, and I sat up, gave her finger guns, and then went back to bed.
I
I don't have a. As far as I know, I don't talk in my sleep. But the weirdest one I had, because Jester does sometimes, and all I remember was being half awake, and I hear him laughing, and I look at him, and I'm like, "What's wrong?" And he's like, "Look at the little Luigi."
You're bringing that up now, huh?
I just.
Fine things.
What have I done in my sleep? Tell me.
Can't remember right now because I'm on the spot, but just wait.
Sounds like Justin's
Don't you wait, Missy.
It was cute.
Bye, Nat19. Bye, Nat19.
Hello, goodbye.
There's fucking one time I always have the famous simple but dearly remembered fucking roll over with goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah. To this day,
We still do that.
Yeah, and we still do that because of fucking that.
To the point, like, I almost forgot the origin of
It was
that.
me.
I completely did.
Asleep,
I honestly
rolling over in my sleep, going goodbye.
Yeah.
I just remember we did it a lot at the first fucking soccer con that I met y'all. And it just happened. We just went from there.
Oh, that's good. Good times.
All right, you guys ready to jump back in?
Yeah.
All right, let's jump back in. Here we go. We're jumping back
Let's
in.
fly a plane.
All right. All right, it's back in.
Let's rock.
Nope. My computer's lagging on me a little bit.
Oh no.
Yep.
As it does.
Oh, I think it's caught up with itself. I think we're good, basically.
Okay.
All right. Good. Good. Okie dokie. Alrighty, dokie bokey. Okie dokie. Hello! People, I don't need to do that. They're already here.
They've been here.
Again, alright, so you guys rest for the night. At what would be the break of dawn the next morning, between 6 and 7, the group awakens. Do you want to have used your other long rest, or do you want to save your other long rest?
I mean, we already got like all. Well, we already used up.
We
hit
we
dice,
just
so-
got
Yeah, I'm
long
cool with
rested.
that.
So
Yeah, let's say
Yeah, I'm good.
that was our first long rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
use
shut
one
up.
of your
Arnie.
healer. Use one of your fucking healer skits on yourself, stinky boy.
That doesn't do anything.
Oh well, I can't fucking help
Get
you
the
then.
healer feet.
Literally does nothing.
Well,
Get the healer
get-
feet, Stinky.
Yeah.
I wanna.
Takumi awakens everybody by walking about the hangar, banging a spoon upon a metal pan, yelling around, "All right, everybody! You're all a bit late getting up! It's time for adventure, come on!
All right, let's
Bang,
fucking go.
bang, bang, bang! You know what, I have this! Oh, hold on. Wake up!
I'm up.
I'm up.
Get up.
No, man,
Jeez.
stop.
All right, everyone.
Did Marley fall asleep sitting up?
Yes.
Oh.
It's time for us to cram everybody into that plane, and we have several hours of flying. Not a terrible long time, maybe 1.5 hours of flying ahead of us until we get to the island. At which point I will take you as close as I can to the Talon that you wish to go to. Once you're there, I will be of absolutely no assistance, so I will remain in the plane, waiting, likely unable to take off on account of there being no airstrip.
That's fair. Well,
Yes.
Are you sure
Let's
you
do
want, Are you sure you want to put yourself in danger like that?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
All right then, let's go.
Hey.
Hi, Emmanuel.
Ah.
You will notice I've prepared your walkie-talkie so that if you want to, you can call your dad.
I don't know his number, and I don't think he has a
Oh,
radio.
right, that wasn't your dad. That was someone else.
Dante.
Might,
Oh yes, you can go try to
it
contact Dante.
might have been. Let's
Dante
not,
who's-
let's not get carried away. It could have been anybody, you guys. It could have been anyone.
Uh-huh.
Did it sound like Dante? Because you said you knew Dante or like of him.
I knew of him. I never
Okay.
met that guy. But I could smell him.
Dante, who is not at all attractive.
Does he smell good?
Yeah.
I don't know. It sounded like he was fighting
Smells
some
like
shit.
pizza.
So you smell like Niccolo?
Yeah.
What?
You have this lingering smell on you.
Oh, does it smell like pepperoni?
Yeah.
Sausage?
Like
I haven't
pizza,
delivered a
pepperoni.
pizza in weeks. What do you mean?
But like,
Your clothes are stained with it.
pizza grease
stained
is
with
like one of those smells that like lingers. That and like demon blood.
The coffee.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, coffee. Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
coffee.
I mean, if there's any
Black coffee.
pizza smell around here, it's
Actually,
definitely
no, let's delay a
Arden
minute. I need to make some coffee.
If there was any pizza
let me help
smell
you
around
with
here,
that.
it's definitely Arden being drawn into that robot earlier
What?
Oh yeah.
when you got captured by the pizza robot.
And you got Fanoof.
Oh yeah.
What's up, a doof?
Uh,
Oh yeah, Emmanuel.
that's not true. I do. What?
In case, because it's very likely that if I can't land in the jungle, because it's frozen in a jungle. There's, by the way, there's a bit of a jungle sort of. It's like a foresty jungle on that island. Yeah, I know it's. Anyways, I wanted. There's a two-way radio. Well, not two-way. There's a frequency radio in my the plane. I thought I'd write down the instructions, the contact details, if you want to get to the right frequency, so that if you need me, you can use your walkie-talkie to contact my walkie-talkie. And then if there's some need, if I'm in danger or if you're in danger, then, you know, I can come save you. You tiny child of 12 years who's going to fight demons?
Teen! I'm a teenager.
Uh-huh.
Apparently.
Don't
You are
fucking
very
swing
small for your age.
I was also homeschooled.
Does
Yeah,
not
that
surprise me.
explains it.
Yeah, here's the frequency of the code or whatever walkie-talkies use.
Yeah, it's frequency.
All right, I'll do that.
I can just put you on my net, so then you can talk to Colleen if you're bored. I mean, I don't know if they'll hear us once we're there, because it'll probably mess with.
I guess yeah. If other people, including this Dante fella, if he's if they're all on the one frequency, then maybe I should.
Apparently, he was on the frequency too. I was right. I was just off the cuff. I just pressed the button. But it could not be Dante. Okay, just not get ahead of ourselves.
Breathe, Manny, breathe.
I thought you would
Breathe,
want
Manny.
it to be Dante.
I do.
He super does, Gino. He's just over enthusiastic. Breathe, Manny.
Actually, hey, come with me. You put my frequency on the right one for your stuff. Actually, there's no reason for you to be on mine. But if you ever want to talk privately, then just send the series of beeps. Do the Avengers theme, but in beeps over the walkie-talkie, and I will switch to the old frequency if you ever want to speak privately.
Okay.
All right. Do you know the Avengers theme?
Yeah, I got it for sure.
All right. So what is it? Go ahead, hum it for me.
Right?
Nailed it.
Oh, that's the Avengers.
I remember.
I think
Yeah,
I
we
remember that.
We watched the Hulk last night. It was okay.
Yes, I remember
said we
vaguely
should-
something Hulk-like being in that.
I opted to not stop.
You guys should have skipped that, yeah.
It's,
I don't know. There was a girl in it who's like really pretty. She looked like she should have been an elf, but maybe in something else, you know?
Thank you.
I got you, Hayden.
I have coffee. I'll be in the plane.
That's
You can have that as well.
I'm in the plane.
We're all in the plane.
We-
Oh!
Are we doing that thing where we sit on each
The
other or?
stackies.
Shotgun.
All right.
I mean, do you want to sit on me, Niccolo?
I don't think you would survive.
Wow. Niccolo thinks I'm weak.
No, I'm just very
Rude.
big.
So is Gino.
I mean, I think you could probably survive if Arden was sitting on you.
Yeah, probably. He's.
You should go with that. That'll work.
I don't know, you sitting on me or am I sitting on you, bud?
Go ahead,
Better me.
Arden. Get in there.
Me on you?
All right.
Okay.
C'est ton Theo.
No.
He's here.
You're making it weird, Nicola.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm the one making it weird. All right, I sit down.
Yeah, it is.
I sit on Arden.
Wow, okay, now you're making it weird, bro.
You'll just take your fucking seats.
Oh,
Sounds like Nicolo's taking my fucking seat.
accidentally popped that CD in again. Sorry about that. That's a bit intense.
Nicolo scoots, that's my seat.
I was playing. I'm sitting on my own.
No, you weren't. I've
Yes, I
decided
am.
you weren't.
I've decided that you've decided I've decided something weird.
I sit on Arden's lap.
There you go.
Completing pre-flight check. Flipping
Fine.
arbitrary switches.
Don't. I'm gonna need you to. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but they are all in the. They're good.
Returning switches to previous position.
Does anyone have something for him to
Marile, hold on. Just in case this goes wrong, hold on.
Should I hold on to Manny too?
I do have a
Yes.
job for you, though. To like hand you a remote. It's like a little garage remote. Gonna need someone to
Okay.
open the hangar.
I'm so ready.
All right, when I give you the signal, I'm gonna count down. Right, we gotta be synchronized. When I hit 0,
Okay.
I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna do 3, 2, 1, 0. Then when I hit 0, you gotta open the hangar, right?
Okay.
And we don't want the stuff in there to freeze, so you gotta do it like very quick. And then as we're leaving, you gotta once we're out of the way, you gotta close it back again. Think you can do that?
Okay.
All right. One other part to this. Can I see that gun of yours?
I reach under the dashboard and pull out the gun.
Nah, that's my gun. That's my gun.
I need this other one.
You really don't.
I don't. I'd
Let
like.
them
I'd
have
like
it.
it if you left my gun where it is.
Hey, Arden,
Yeah,
Mhm.
Put the gun back
can I
under the
see
dashboard.
Pandora for a sec? I just want to
No.
like... No. I mean,
I want to look inside.
Look inside. Come on, don't be a nerd. Let me look inside. Nothing's ever gone wrong with someone opening up Pandora's box.
Nope.
boo. No fun.
All right, Manny.
Mhm.
Well,
You ready?
Yeah.
She begins to spin up the propeller on the biplane. It begins to shift. It tries to lurch forward, but the brakes and such that are on it prevent it very briefly from moving forward. As it begins, she's like, 3, 2, 1,
I'm present.
0.
I already pressed it.
You pressed it already? Well, there it is opening.
You guys move forward. A wave of cold washes in from the hangar as it closes, or as it opens. You push forward. All right, Manny, close it. Close it. I don't want all my things to freeze. You did it?
And I pressed it.
And we are out of range.
Oh no.
That's fine. I only needed what I kept on the plane I didn't intend to use anyways. That's fine.
Did you bring that big drill thing that you had, that big tool?
Do you think I brought
Yeah,
the
we
drill
brought you.
on board an operation where I'd already fixed the plane? You think I brought it? Of course I... Yes! Of course I did!
All right, at least at least you have that.
Do you bring your little TV?
Yeah, it stays in here.
All right, then,
Well, then you have
you're
what you
basically
need.
fine. Yeah?
Speaking of which, we have like an hour and a half. Let's start with what we should have started with. Iron Man.
Oh. Like a
Cool.
man made of iron or something?
Oh, I'm
Actually, fun fact, I'm not sure you knew this. You might recognize the lead actor in it. It's a bit before your time at this point. The Mr. Robert Downey Jr., or as you all may know him a bit better, President Robert Downey Jr. is actually the star of this film.
No way.
Yeah, right?
At the wrong time.
That's the same guy. I never put that together.
Yeah, right. It's the same guy.
Hey, he's in his 60s now, I heard.
Presidency did a hell of a number on him. Distinguished though.
You guys take off and head on and into the storm, taking off over the land and heading off over the ice field that constitutes the bay. As you begin to head out, you see in the distance the silhouettes of several small islands. You would know these to be the various coffee-themed islands that are in the area, most of which are either tourist attractions or have small government facilities on them or what have you. One of the larger ones, Isla Cinnamon, is the one that you know yourself to be headed for, and you guys would have about an hour and a half of flight time on your way there. Well, you're all cramped in this little space with the original Iron Man playing. Is there anything that you guys would care to do?
Wow, these graphics are top notch.
It's really cool.
Mm-hmm. It's like, did I actually make the suit or something? Is he actually flying around?
Some of it's practical.
Wow.
Not the flying parts.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Gino, can you do that repulsor thing? Can you do that?
No.
Yeah.
Are you sure you can't do it, or is that something you haven't? Have you tried?
I don't know. I mean, maybe Pito gave me repulsor things. Maybe he gave me little Iron Man blasters.
Oh.
I guess maybe we'll see.
That'd be cool.
If not, we can talk. If not, we can talk with we can talk with Briar to maybe give you repulsors.
Okay,
Well,
but
hopefully by the time we're done here, I won't be in this fucking thing anyway. So.
Oh, that's true. We can get you another one though. We can get you a suit to put on over your human body.
it wouldn't be.
I'm sorry. Could you back that up?
It would be a demon body, not a human body.
All right, let's back it up even further than that.
Don't talk over the movie. We're in a good.
Yeah, Niccolo, don't talk over the movie, Mr. Talk over the movie.
Oh, was I doing? I'm sorry.
Man, it must be nice to be able to take off a metal suit.
Yeah.
Less fun than he'd think.
I disagree.
I disagree.
You know what we should do after this?
What?
Should have like a movie party. Should have like a weekly. All get together. Maybe.
Oh.
You want to hang out with us more?
I just love watching the MCU through with people. For the first time.
You know, I think the
everyone always kind of jumps off like a little bit after the first Avengers. We usually get to like the second Thor movie, and they're like, it's not that good. It's kind of. And I'm like, it's not as bad as people seem to say, but they don't like it.
I can make the guacamole.
Oh, you're invited. Absolutely.
You know what? Yeah. Let's all make a plan. Meet up in the future.
Oh, actually, I suppose all your homes are probably like ruined, huh?
I don't have a home.
Oh,
I just hang out
you
with Arden.
do now.
Wait, what?
Well, I got a place in California. You can come stay with me if you want.
Cool.
Is it warm?
Oh, very.
It's very warm.
Oh, good.
How close is this California to our San Francisco we're in?
It is.
We're in the A-Palm capital, you
A-Bomb
weirdo.
capital. Even I know that. I'm not even from here.
Yeah, what a dumb question.
He must have been putting the other kind of oregano on his pizza, if you know what I'm saying.
You know, in fact,
No.
that question is so ill-conceived, I'm not even going to answer the first part of it.
Okay, but can I ask a question, Takumi?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I just did. But, how far is California from here? Approximately.
I'm not gonna.
Fine.
On principle at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
In kilometers. How long? How far is it?
I'm fucking planting my flag. I'm not answering that question.
How many
Anywhere.
Yellowstone parks is it away from where we are currently?
How many what?
Is your place
How
called the
many
Hotel
Yellowstone
California?
parks?
Is
National parks.
is my
is
place
it
a
away?
hotel complex? Is that what you just asked?
No, is it called the Hotel California?
No.
Oh, I think I've heard of that.
Such a lovely place.
Such a lovely
I do like that
place.
song.
Such a lovely
By the end of the
place.
song, it feels like they were saying that sarcastically.
Plenty of room at the Hotel California.
I love your voice.
She's gonna sing Hotel California.
All right, Gino, you do the solo.
Oh, I don't know the words.
No, this is the guitar solo.
Oh, okay.
He just like makes noises.
As you guys are all celebrating, there is briefly a change in lighting. As you are moving, very.
Is it red?
It's not the fucking moon!
Listen, we can't trust anything anymore!
You can't even
The
see
sun
the
explodes.
moon! Shut the fuck up! About the moon!
God, you blow up the moon once, and then suddenly that's all you're about.
You blow up the moon once, and then you make the moon a recurring theme in one of your games, and then you have a moon in a small pocket dimension that reacts to the ritual of death and stores all the blood, and then you also establish that the real moon is the source of all magic in one world, and all of a sudden everyone thinks you're obsessed with the moon. Fucking...
Two moons, and one of them's green.
That's what... No, it's a fantasy setting moon!
I hear the
You know
green
what?
ones were gone.
It's gotta do something!
You know what? You're right, Logan. How could we have thought that you're obsessed with the moon? How could we have possibly come to this conclusion?
Listen, you just let us know when we can see the moon, because I want to know if it's red. I want to know if we're still in
Everything goes briefly dark as if you passed under an overpass. A wave of shadow wipes over the top.
Oh, good.
And then it's gone.
Oh, no.
Do you think like Veilfar was like walking over us?
I just want to like there's like a dome thingy over us, right? Like a little like
Yes, there's like a
thing.
glass canopy. The
Just
top
kinda, like,
would be
look
solid,
back.
but you can pretty well. I mean, it's the back of it is just the back of the plane. Like
Oh, okay,
it's
so
a
we
metal
can't
bag.
look back.
Yeah, you can look like pretty much almost directly on top of you and in every direction. Like you got like 180 degrees in front of you that you can see, and most of the top overhead, but not behind you.
Okay, so I can't watch and see like what the hell was that? Got it.
You guys can roll.
Have you guys seen the Langoliers?
I can roll.
What were you gonna say, God?
Y'all heard roll, and you're like, what?
No, I coughed.
Heckin', if you guys want to roll perception, go ahead.
See.
I do.
Oh,
Oh, hell yeah. I wish I could get more style points.
Whoa!
I'm blind.
Hey.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Aw.
Hey.
So, Gino, Nicolo, and Marile. You guys see this as it passes overhead, and you can tell that whatever it is, it looks as if something rapidly descended from above, slowed overhead, and passed over you. But almost as if you'd come in under another plane and outpaced it.
Oh.
Nicolo, as you look out the windows and you look around, you briefly see through the thick fog and snow that seems to be building up as you're continuing to move forward. You briefly see something that looks like a large chunk of this black metal. This, almost as if a plane wing, a black plane wing, shifted up from the storm under you and then shifted back down, but it's contorted and broken in different places. It comes up out of the mists underneath you and then seems to pass backwards and disappear as well.
There's something else flying with us.
Oh.
Fuck.
Manny, you better go out and get it.
Okay.
A body.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Kick your ass. Shut up.
How far are we away?
Currently?
Yeah.
Well,
California.
let's see. I was kind of using the movie as a bit of a clock, and right there he said that he is in fact Iron Man. He is the man that is made of iron. Big subversion of like common tropes at the time, by the way. So I'd say 10-ish minutes, maybe.
Oh. Good movie.
God, I hope it's not sold, dude.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Probably not. Could be Briar. Didn't he fly on a big thing?
Yeah.
You did.
God, I hope it's Briar. What?
Man, I
Why are you
hope I
giving a about me hoping it's Briar, dude?
No, just imagining him flying up in the air with us. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want his boots, so I can like step on his fucking dragon thing, and I can like click to metal shit, but with my feet.
Ah, that'd be cool.
The Shane begins to plake. The plane begins to shake.
Oh.
Okay.
Not terribly.
all right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're
Rush to its
cruising into
causing
the
turbulence. This is beyond expectations.
Bing bong. Please fasten your seatbelts and don't go to the bathroom right now.
Just as you finish the end of that, you're briefly cut off as the plane shifts up and to the side as something seems to come up below it and push it away. I would like to establish now where everybody might be seated in the plane. So, you're all like sitting on top of one another, right?
Yeah.
I was trying to get to the co-pilot seat if there is one, but if there is not one, then I am.
I actually would have imagined you there. If I'm gonna be real, I definitely would have imagined that's where you are.
And Gina's probably at the back.
All right. I gotta change the size on this thing real quick.
It's a tiny plane.
Yeah.
We all comfy watching Iron Man.
So
hugging on to
the
each
plane
other.
isn't exactly filling this silhouette, but this is effectively the space that the plane is filling.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay.
All right. So then, what do we got? We got like Theo. We got an Arden. Let's say. We got a Nicolo. We got one of them Marilays. One of them.
One of them Marilays.
One of them.
Oh, it's so warm here.
Those are rare. Those are collector's edition. That's like SSR stuff.
Oh.
As you all buckle briefly from the sudden turbulence that you see, whomever is on, let's say, so Marile and Nicolo, you guys are on the right side. You would see it is to the left that it lists and moves. As you look over to the side, you see coming up from underneath, pushing the entirety of the plane up and to the side a bit. Again, this large, what you at first mistake to be an aircraft made of this black, almost obsidian-like steel. But as it pushes up and comes next to you, what you see, in fact, is this larger than the plane itself, first of all, much larger than your entire plane. What appears to be this long lizard-like creature that's body seems to be made of, it almost looks metallic, but it appears to also be stone, as if it was carved directly out of stone. But between the grates in this thing that as it comes into view, looks more and more like a kind of stout dragon beside you, with these large mechanical wings on its back. As its head comes up into view, turns, and looks down towards the plane that you're on, you see that there is, in place of where its head would be, a grate through which flames seem to flicker. As you see...
Oh, no.
Oh!
Haha, no thanks.
This lovely boy pushing up beside you.
No, Logan, I said no thank you.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'll take it away then.
Thank you. Oh, that was close, guys.
You really thought on your feet there.
I did. Don't worry, I saved us.
As it pushes its way up, it shoves the plane off to the side. The plane briefly buckles, it re-steadies, and Takumi points it in another direction as this thing disappears from view. She turns it down and tries to go away from it. As she does, you see the shadow of coming up from underneath you, a second one a bit ahead. Coming up. She steers away from it again and looks out towards it. And as she does, she's like, "Oh yeah, can't say I was really expecting to see anything like that on the ride. That might make this a bit bumpier than I'd expected. I suppose the rest of you can do something about them."
Logan, I said no thank you.
And yet here we are.
Can we like roll down windows or anything?
We could not be here, Logan.
Well, time to murder.
Time to murder.
Time to murder.
Yarg, yarg.
murder them and us.
I can't do anything with closed windows, so I guess I'm sitting my butt here.
If you need to open, we're not on an altitude where the doors would be a major problem. If you open them, it'd get real cold real fast. But
I open the door.
I have a Morelay.
You
She's
do
hot.
sound. The sound of passing wind begins to rush by. As you do, and the air pressure equalizes on both sides, Takumi slows the plane down a little bit to make that a little bit easier on you, so that the gust heading outside isn't quite as bad. The moment you do this, I would like the party to please roll me initiative.
Let's go.
Okay.
You are, just so you know, hundreds of feet in the air right now. Just throwing it out there.
Dino.
Oh no, your style points!
There they go.
Fuck.
Oh no!
Right at the top of.
Right when you need them.
Right when.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't believe we haven't had a house roll where all of Aiden's characters have luck.
It doesn't do anything. I did almost take luck with this level.
I've been thinking about getting it, yeah.
Yeah.
All
I've
right.
been thinking about getting it and saving it just to stop my style points from going
So,
away.
Cody,
Yeah.
you're first. Zinnia is still on the combat tracker. Let's get her off of
Zinnia,
there.
get out of here.
Zinnia, why are you flying?
oh, sorry, I'll see myself. Ah!
Alrighty. This Drago beside me, I don't like him. I'm gonna get him.
We'll get him.
Sure thing.
I'm gonna look out at the door. I'm going to reposition a little bit so that Marile doesn't fall out the door. And I am going to hunter's mark this man.
We can. There,
How do you know it's a man?
I'm gonna hunter's mark this weird dragon machine.
Glad you
There
do.
you
Hiya.
Gotta be careful with that, Cody.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Don't want to misgender the metal dragon.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm fucking watching you.
Yeah. Gonna get you.
And then I'm gonna start shooting it.
So I started blasting.
I will be using my +1 bullets.
All right.
Your many, many bullets.
My many +1 bullets.
Mm-hmm.
First shot.
You hit it.
Yeah.
Hiya. Oh, I didn't get my hunter's mark on him. Did I mess up my hunter's mark?
If custom. Oh, I wonder. Do you have that part of that extension that like shortens effect names on?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Are effect names shortened for you?
It says hunter's mark, Nicola mark, roll, so I don't think so.
Okay. One sec. Turn that off for me. You fired it. You did your damage.
This time I'm using the correct weapon as well.
That's good.
IFT custom hunter's mark. Oh no, dude, you yeah. Oh, it's you have to put hunter's mark on yourself as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what was going on.
Oh, okay. Should I just roll a d6?
Yeah, just roll a
Or
d6.
how am I to make sure? Yes. Hiya. 2.
2, nice. All right.
Then I will go for another shot.
All right.
Still using +1 bullets. Yeah.
That's another hit.
Yeah.
Incredible.
There you go. You fire again. As you fire shots at it, chunks of its body seem to crack and break off. One bullet sinks in and breaks off a chunk that goes far enough in that you get the impression these aren't like armor-coated creatures. These are machines.
Oh, man, I wish I could hit them with my sword, but I'm not gonna do that. Action surge.
Time to only use magistrate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, good.
You don't know if that hit.
And last shot.
What the fuck do you think you're doing?
You think that 34 hits, Cody?
No, he has an effect. If you use Dragon Surge, his AC goes up by 20.
It's a good thing it was action surge.
Oh, right. Fuck. Oh, you got me.
Well, now I can't use Dragon Surge, I guess.
All right, that was me. I lowered my, because the way the hunting rifle works, I lowered the bullets on that by 4, and then I just took 4 off my +1 bullets.
Okay.
That is me.
All right. Bodylay.
Yeah.
Emmanuel, you're on deck.
Okay, so we're up against two.
The big dragon boys.
I want to say 2 Uber second evolution steel dragon type Pokemon.
I agree. Fire.
You're because I was gonna do.
Let's go.
I want, if I can make these stop flying for a second, maybe they can crash into something. I'm gonna S rank a Giga Drive Eruption.
Oh, yeah, baby!
Let's go!
So that's gonna cost me 6 style points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is Flames of Admonishment. I think before we do anything there. I think they have to do a save first. They have to do a dexterity saving throw. So then, bam.
Okay, give me a sec. It'll pop up on my screen. My hand's freezing up a little bit real quick.
Yeah.
Could you hit me with that roll again?
I didn't do it yet.
Oh, well, do it. Go ahead.
Okay, me target, and I'm gonna do the save.
Oh, you hitting both of them?
I could only hit one.
Okay, because it just went through twice.
Oh.
I'm just gonna get rid of one of them, and the other one, ho-ha! They definitely failed. Oh my god.
Oh,
yes.
Alrighty, so that means
I want
they
to
get
see this.
hit with this.
Ooh.
They also get prone, and then it says here specifically cannot stand on next turn. So does that mean they fall to their death?
It does. So if they're not prone, they will in fact have to fall. So you blast them, fire and bludgeoning energy. So effectively what you do is Marile puts her hands out, and flames erupt in the air that take the form of the demon that the Flames of Admonishment came from, forming itself larger than these creatures out of fire in the air, and this flaming specter of it charges towards one of them, strikes it, and explodes with this, given what the creature was, this radiating, almost demonic moo that escapes whenever it hits them. As it does, as this specter of Inanna strikes them, it falls back. The one that is on the other side of you continues to fly with the plane as the plane moves forward, and you see as the explosion clears, that one dragon almost ragdolled, like totally frozen still, like one of those screaming sheep, just totally locked up, falling down into the mists below.
And you said it can't get up the next turn too?
It says that on the thing. Can't stand on next turn.
After about and you know, cinematically, this time passes. After about 8 seconds, there's just the sound is just, and then this distant. Oh yeah! As it is so far away, it is difficult to hear it hit the ground.
Wow.
Yeah, let's go!
That was incredible.
One sec. This would
That's
be
a super cool way to take one of them down.
Fuck yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh no.
Yes, all the dice.
Cool.
It didn't
Come on,
die. That
fucking
upsets
go.
me.
This is why I think Omen should do more damage. It took all that dice and it's fine.
Okay, it's if assuming it landed and didn't go through the ice, then it's on the ice, and that's also bad.
That is also bad. Yeah.
Is it bad for robot?
So that's it appears to have, it is, at least briefly, it is no longer an issue. Marile, would you like to do anything else?
After doing that, because she thinks it's dead, and she's still on Nicolo's lap, so after that she's just gonna just snuggle and like make herself nicely seated. One down.
Nicola
from Bardic Inspiration.
There's just a jaw drop from Nicola looking out the window like,
She's gonna give Nicolo a Bardic Inspiration.
Fuck yeah, Marley.
Emmanuel, it is your turn.
Okie dokie. Do we have a door open on this one side?
You know what? For the purposes of what we're doing, you can open that door.
I do so.
Roll me the most important strength check of your life.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Stop on. 13.
As you open the door, a strong gust on that side pulls air out as the passage of air equalizes, and Emmanuel, your hat flies from your head.
No!
What'd you say?
I leap forward.
Roll!
Oh no!
Roll me an athletics check, you crazy fool!
I would like to cast Featherfall on him.
I would not, because that means he's gonna hit the ground anyway. Grab him! Someone grab him!
Yeah.
Can't do that as a reaction.
Grapple!
Can I opportunity attack?
It'd have to be Theo or Arden. Could you want to use your reaction to roll an athletics
Yeah.
check to try to
Okay,
grab
you
it?
can.
Yeah, I do.
Roll athletics.
I really do. That's a 21.
All right. As his hat whips off his head, he leaps out without a thought and barely manages to catch onto the sides of it. As he does, Arden's hand comes out, grabs onto his ankle as Emmanuel slams into the side of the plane.
I
God!
drag his ass back to play.
You can do that on your turn. Emmanuel, I'm gonna say your bonus action is used. What do you want to do with your action?
I used heightened spell and cast a disintegrate.
Let's go! Is this gonna be the fastest encounter ever?
I feel like the one thing
Kill
that
it.
tried to stop our car was probably the fastest one.
It will have disadvantage on this.
Gotcha.
And
What perfect music.
One day you'll get off a disintegrate.
It failed.
It was!
Today is that day.
Today is the day!
It's because he's not fucking medium!
It's true.
You fire
It's 'cause
at
he's
it,
not
disintegrate strikes it as a flash of green energy, breaks apart large chunks of its body. One of its arms breaks off and falls, crumbling like a broken cliffside, but it is still coming after you. Anything else,
Alright,
Emmanuel?
That's my action. That's my bonus action. I can't really use movement as I exist currently. So I think that's me.
It is the dragon's turn.
No!
You piece of shit.
It moves towards the plane. It is going to make a total of 3 attacks. One of them is going to be against Emmanuel.
Shadow Martyr.
Good.
So it's going to be against you?
It's gonna be against my Echo. Well, I know. Wait, hold on. Does my Echo have to be out for me to do this? Hold on, let me check.
That would make sense.
You can make your Echo throw itself.
Also, given the angle, you might have trouble seeing Emmanuel. Like, you might not be able to see that exact thing. I don't know if you have to be able to see it.
Side of the view
Yeah, he's on the opposite side of the wall that'd be right beside you.
The way this reads, it kind of feels like it has to be out for me to do it. So.
Okay. Well, I'm sure Manny will be fine.
Probably be okay.
As this thing brings one of its claws in to strike him. Oh, it rolled pretty low, but it is an Aaron character, so it did hit.
Yeah.
All right, Manny.
At least you're not a Spencer character, and it's not crit.
It does max damage!
At least you're not a Cody character.
You take 19 points of damage as its claw slams into you. Manny, there is a moment where you barely manage to catch steady yourself, and you see its claw coming in towards you, and almost like a Looney Tunes moment as it zooms in. There's just a moment of silence. You close your eyes. Those of you inside the plane, there is a giant claw-shaped indent now, just into the side of the plane on your side, and a muffled yell from Emmanuel. This thing is then going to make a wing attack against the plane itself.
No!
Oh,
But we live there!
And it will do double damage on account of being a siege monster.
Mm-hmm.
As its wing lashes over, it scrapes along the top, breaks off the tip of one of the wings on the side it's on, and leaves a large gash along the top. The canopy over the top of you guys, a small hole, a small line is ripped in it. It is then going to make a tail attack, also against the plane.
Rude.
You better fucking cease.
He hit.
I said cease.
And he strikes again. The plane lists up to its side. It goes, it completely inverts for a second. Well, not inverts, but goes completely horizontal to the point where Manny, just by gravity, you shift and fall kind of back into the main body of the plane. Takumi then steadies it, and it steadies out moving in front of you as she tries to move it away from the dragon, but it persists. It is still right there. Its body so close that you could probably get it onto the wing and reach out and touch it if you were on that side.
Good.
And with that said, Gino. Actually, and also
Okay.
Gino, could you roll me perception?
Oh, sure. Perception. What do I see with my no eyes?
You hear this faint, dull sound that you can't quite place what it is initially, but after a couple seconds of staying very still, it sounds like something like a distant rumble. But given the turbulence and the noise that's going on, you can't quite hear what's going. You'd have to have everybody quiet down to some degree for it to actually make out what it is. But this persistent low noise is rising up underneath all the other turbulence.
Everybody be quiet. Hold on.
Might be having more to deal with in a sec. As he whips out his sword.
And you said that it's close enough to reach out and grab, right?
Yes, you could. If you got out onto the wing, you could attack it. I will note that if you are out there, I will warn you, and it hits you, there'll be some dexterity saves associated with keeping your footing.
It's okay.
Unless it's not actually you out there.
I don't need, unless it's not actually me.
And
out
I have
there,
a little
I
twist
say,
for you
as I
specifically, Eric.
Oh?
This map is not stationary. This map is moving. You are on a plane that is rapidly moving. If you create your echo and the plane moves, the echo is going to stay in the space it's in.
Okay, can I have my echo be planted on the plane?
You can.
Or
It will run the same risks.
You can do it. I believe in
So
you.
can I make attacks with it at least? Can I be able to do that?
Yes,
Against
absolutely.
it? Okay.
Just if it is outside at the end of your turn, it is basically going to just whip behind the plane, is the issue.
That's not the end of the world to me. I will summon my echo for shits and giggles on top of the Durgan.
Okay, it is out there.
And I will then begin trying to fucking Metal Gear Revengeance this bitch.
Let's fucking go.
All right. I'm gonna throw a style point in.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
That is a.
Did you roll?
I did.
Oh, there it is. That's a hit.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. Yo.
Nice.
19 damage. It takes it.
Nice,
Take
damn.
that style point back. Again, gonna throw in another style point. Bya.
Again.
Freaking again!
That's a hit.
Bya. I was
Alright.
really hoping you'd re-roll into a 6 so that I get it back again. Look at another style point. Yeah. Oh, that was so close to being a 20. It really wanted to be.
That is also a hit.
Nice. Yeah. Oh! I'll just take back those 2 style points. And then I'm gonna unleash Incarnation. Yeah. Style point. Bruh.
That's a hit.
Cool. Good to know that's good. And then
I don't mean to alarm
Action
anyone, but
search.
there appears to be a ghost of your friend out on the wing. Is that an enemy?
No, it's normal.
Piss off, ghost!
It happens.
It's all
there's something on the wing.
Something on the wing.
He's all
Out there.
All right, and now
Sorry, Gino. Ghost got away.
style point.
Goes got away.
That's a crit. Oh. Take this shit.
It takes another 28 points of damage.
I think
Style
your
point.
slasher also comes into play with your crits, right?
Oh, it's true. It can only move. Its speed is decreased by 10 feet, and it has disadvantage on attacks until the start of my next turn.
All right.
We'll see if it lives that long. That tends to be how this goes.
Is that you?
No. I action surged, and then I did how many attacks after I action surged? I did 1. So I have 2 more, and then another one after that. So
And you're buckled in, like with your seatbelt on inside, swinging your arm in its direction, with the echo outside mimicking what you're doing, like expertly, highly cinematic outside. It leaping from it, striking it, doing like Limit Break, Final Fantasy VII style stuff, and just you inside, just empty hand, just aiming at it, just.
yeah, basically, man. Yeah. Their normal attack, that's another crit.
Another crit.
And then
It is dead.
Yeah!
I preemptively marked the Gino takes down all the creatures by himself. I made the right
You see his
choice.
echo appear and just one by one start carving chunks of it off as they just fall behind it. This thing reaches its head back and lets out as this echo's cutting into just a roar, this mechanical roar as chunks fall from it, an arm, a leg, a bit of its tail, until eventually its body severs in half and it falls back.
Well, alright then. Settles back in, closes door.
Arden, it's your turn.
Fucking, what kind of action is it to get this fucking kid in
We'll
here?
say it's just your action to pull him back in.
My action?
Yeah, I mean, what else are you gonna do? You're fighting the wind,
Let
boy!
him go. Fucking... fucking piece of shit making me wait for my goddamn action. I should just let go. I should just let go.
Think of
You want
everything
to lose your fucking head.
Think of everything I can do with that action right now. I can close the door.
I
Lemon.
bring in that little brat.
Boy.
Got it.
You want to do anything else?
What?
You want to do
bonus,
anything else?
bonus action, shake the kid.
Theo!
I'd like to make a perception check and see if there's anything else around.
Theo shushes those around her and makes a check to try to listen to that noise. Go ahead.
Everyone shut the fuck up. Yeah. I was gonna say, if I rolled another one, I was
good.
gonna jump out the plane.
Theo, the sound that you hear, that all of you sort of, Gino, since you were listening to it as well, you sort of pick up on, it sounds like a rumble, like the beginnings of an earthquake almost. Distant and muffled by the fact that you're inside this plane as it is, you then hear the distinct sound of what seems like cracking.
Oh.
But on a colossal scale.
Like ice cracking?
Like ice cracking. Thick ice cracking. Like an
Oh,
iceberg about to collapse into pieces. Scales of ice cracking.
Like a
love that
cryoseism.
As this happens, you hear this distant, almost upheaval from below, this and for a second, all the snow below you is pushed up by some upheaval of force that causes the blizzard and snow outside to shift upwards as if elevated for a moment, almost making everything seem still, just for a moment. And then as it does, below you, you see what looks like bits of debris flying at you as you see the remains of the first dragon that you killed flying up in different pieces past the plane into the air.
Oh.
Followed by something so huge that at first it appears to just, you think almost like the ocean's rising at you. But after a moment, you see what looks to be a massive spiked metallic fin raising up from below, coming up. It moves above the plane in the air, drifting itself maybe another 50, 100 feet above you, dwarfing it. For those of you that have played Final Fantasy X, this is a sin-sized fin. Comes up beside the plane slowly. And you recognize, though it's in shadow and difficult to see through the blizzard, you recognize the same fin as the one that ripped apart chunks of the stadium whenever you were there. It then begins falling slowly, well, seemingly slowly, rapidly for how much ground it's covering, but almost in slow motion in the air, towards the plane. And I'd like to know, those of you that are on the plane, is there anything that you would like to do to try to help avoid this?
The giant fin.
The giant fin, as you see the massive form of what you now know to be Kudawid, the creature that is guarding the water, appears to have, with an impact having been made on the surface of the water, appears to have pulled itself up above it like a rising mountain coming out of the water. Again, difficult to see through all the mist, but it is almost like you are being assailed by this glacier-sized creature coming at you. Yes, is there anything that the group would like to do? Skill challenge time in response to this fin coming down on you like a mountainside collapsing from the sky towards you.
Logan, I have a very important question for you.
Yes.
Does it enter my range?
You want to attack it? It will. I hope you find that answer useful. I hope that whatever comes of that proves to generate a good choice. It will enter your range. It's coming.
Speed 0.
Yeah, you know, there's sometimes when mechanics kind of fall off a little bit.
Does it look like it's about to destroy the plane, basically?
Do you think a mountain falling on the plane would break it?
Yeah, exactly.
No.
All right, I'm gonna go into double trigger.
Oh shit.
All right.
I have one thing I would also like to try and do. I only have a style point and a dream, Dungeon Master.
Okay. So is it something you can do as Nicolo reaches for and prepares to exit the plane again? Is it something you could do in that time?
I can try and do.
What are you gonna do, fam?
So there's this spell I like to use. Called Blink.
Don't! No!
I feel like I'm missing something.
Theoretically, it could be used on other things.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
So I would, in an ideal scenario, like to blink the plane.
That is not
With everyone
of the
else?
two things I thought you were about to ask. That is not the crazier of the two.
I could try and blink it.
Yeah, that's the crazier of the two.
But I figured the plane would be the easier ask.
Hey man, it's DMC. What do you want to do?
As everybody within the plane, so we'll go through this first, and then we'll address if anyone else wants to do anything, because it's a neat idea. As everybody kind of shifts and prepares in like this slow motion, you can hear your hearts beating in your throat sort of situation. Emmanuel takes the ring out. I imagine that would have to be the source of it. If you would allow me to control the narrative here slightly, looks roughly towards where the ignition effectively would be for the plane, points the ring at it, and I would like you to roll me a spellcasting ability check, and if you'd like to add that style point to it, please do.
I swear to God.
Come on.
Oh. Natural 2 for a total of 10.
Oh boy.
Just Manny disappears.
Oh, Jesus Christ, no.
I'm going to roll a D100.
No, you're gonna pop out of the fucking plane.
Fine, I can move 10 feet.
As you aim this towards it, the sheer force of this giant fin coming down towards the plane causes the air to distort. The shockwave from it causes you to briefly buckle, and as you're aiming it at the plane, you briefly shift your aim up, and there is a flash, and when you open your eyes, the plane remains.
Oh no.
Takumi does not.
Oh no!
Oh no! So you got double trigger!
All right. The plane now has no pilot.
Grab the
I know. I am grabbing Emmanuel, and I am grabbing Marile, and I am going to attempt to jump out.
Okay,
I'm
but
looking to
Marile can
Arden
drive.
and Feel. I'm looking to. We're about to get nailed by a fin.
I got this evasive maneuvers.
I'm flying out. I'm grabbing those two and flying
well,
out.
they do have a say in this. Do you guys resist this going on?
As far as Emmanuel's concerned, Takumi's still there, and if he leaves the plane, they're probably gonna come back with it plummeting. So he's not gonna go easy.
Okay, so it would require effectively a grapple check against Manny to grab him and then to carry him and another person. You could do it in Devil Trigger, absolutely, but it might be a bit difficult. Marile, where are you on this, given that Emmanuel is resisting?
I think I'm being grabbed by Nicolo, and it's
Yeah. Do you wanna not do that or not?
No, we're good.
Oh, so you're okay with being grabbed by Nicolo?
Yeah, she's
All
okay
right,
with
so
that.
you managed to pick up Nicolo. You could attempt to grab Emmanuel if you wish to. It would require a grapple attempt.
Okay. Let me get into Devil Trigger so that I get my extra stats.
Flash of light from within the plane as you get into Devil Trigger. I'm gonna roll D100 again. These are our things more interesting rolls.
The roll and see how that number makes you feel.
Yeah. As you go into Devil Trigger, the eruption of demonic energy around you causes the canopy that is above you is sliced and broken clean off, leaving the entirety of the cockpit exposed to the air.
Now we're Snoopy style, baby.
Yeah, now you are.
And now we're Snoopy style.
Is cold. The shining light that emanates from your Devil Trigger fills the area. Emmanuel would briefly close his eyes reactively, then look back out to the front of the plane. You'd like to try to grab him, then if you wish to, please roll me an athletics check. And Emmanuel, please roll me whatever you wish to fight it.
I'm going to use one style point, which means I'm using 7 style points.
Nice.
Wow.
Because I think that's how that works.
Yes, it does.
So,
The fucking the voice.
how do
It's like,
I?
yes.
Oh
Yes,
damn.
that
Okay, I
is.
think it's Bam.
So
Bam.
don't add a bunch.
Okay.
This is gonna be a check. Just let me change the 1 to a 7 instead of adding.
Okay.
All right, it's
All right.
done.
Maybe that'll work.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm glad I did that.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Could you be acrobatics or athletics if you want to try?
Would have to nat 20?
So nat 20.
Yeah, just nat 20.
Yeah, so do it.
And I would still lose.
He tries to grab onto the front of the plane to try to drive. As you do, you wrap your arms around him. So both of your arms are occupied now. As you pull yourself back, what would you like to do with them in hand, Emmanuel? Not Emmanuel. Not Emmanuel. Nicolo, the bigger one, the pizza guy. Pizza Angel. What would you like to do?
So,
Pizza Angel coming out. Come on.
I don't know if I can do this normally, but the thought is basically I know that Arden, Gino, and Fiona can potentially handle themselves. I basically want to, if I can, just thematically Faustian Shroud out of the area.
As we all know, what's about to happen is it's about to get just within inches of the plane and then suddenly stop, and there's going to be a zoom in, and Arden's just going to be there with his glaive pointed out at the tip, touching it.
I would like. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this normally, but I wanted to ask you if I could Faustian Shroud the two of them up and out.
There are no shadows outside.
I thought that the big thing above us was casting a shadow. That's my bad.
It is. It's out in the storm. I wouldn't say anything is counted exactly as a shadow, and if it was, it'd be going like straight down. It's a bit hard to quantify.
The idea then would just be jumping out.
All right.
Just jumping out, since the canopy at the top is gone.
So in that case, final roll to see how you, I guess, get out of this situation. Please roll me a dexterity check.
Okay, I will use 1 style point to use 7 style points.
No, you've already done that once this turn.
You're right, I can't do that. I will use no style points, because let's just see how this works. I think it might already make me just do 1, though, because I just pressed that.
I got rid of it.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, thank you. Dexterity check, you said?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
You rush out. That's pretty good.
Nice.
So, in a moment, the top is destroyed. Takumi seems to disappear. Emmanuel and Marile are grabbed, and he leaps from it, causing the plane to shudder. I'm sure in this time, Gino's probably going for his buckle, getting that off of him.
Yeah.
So just to cover you before we go back to the others that are still on the plane, Marile, is there anything you'd like to do as you are hoisted and carried away through the air away from this thing? Is there anything you'd like to do?
See, I don't have really any style points to do much else. There's nothing, no target going on.
You should have max style points.
Wait,
no, you use the big thing. Yeah, that's right.
Right, yes.
Never mind.
I shot down a dragon.
I forgot about giant fire. This thing cryo-seismed out of the ground, and I just...
You ragdolled a dragon to its death.
I'm gonna do... I don't know what I can do. And there's no sight of Takumi anywhere. We don't nope, we have no idea where she fucking
Nope.
Valhalla. She Valhalla away.
This
You fucking killed her.
You killed her.
You just wanted to watch the Avengers, man.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? It's probably not gonna really do much, but if I'm now on the Nicolo plane, and it's all foggy and he can't see shit. First off, before I would start assuming shit. You know what, Nicolo? Do you want true seeing?
Sure, man.
I'm gonna do true seeing on Nicolo.
Does that let you see into the ethereal plane?
I believe
I don't know.
I believe so, yes.
As she does this, and as you're flying away, Nicolo, you can see a confused Takumi trying to interact with the controls unsuccessfully in the driver's seat of the plane. As you fly away, clearly removed in a...
Takumi's gonna die!
Good on Marile for letting you see the woman you've killed.
Yep.
Oh.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine.
Are we the villains?
No, just
Manny's
Manny.
the villain.
Oh my god.
As Arden has been saying this whole time.
All right, so Module, you give them true seeing, allowing them to see better in the conditions that are going on. Going down the list of initiative. Emmanuel, you've already tried a thing. Gino, what would you like to do?
Oh my god, I've been looking at my fucking thing, my sheet this whole time. I have no clue. What am I gonna do?
I have a potential idea that could maybe save us.
What's your idea?
Fall.
Take the wheel.
I can't fly, but I can save us from a horrible death, smacking into the
Okay.
I'll take that.
concrete water.
Leap. Jump from the plane.
Jumping after.
Oh,
I grab
If they're
Theo and jump
jumping,
out
I'm-
as well.
Hold on
'Cause
tight.
I can't see Takumi.
So you're jumping. Sorry, go over that with you. You're jumping. Are you with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Theo, what are you doing?
My plan is to cast. I grabbed Theo. And
Oh,
grabbed
yeah,
her
you-
with
I
me.
am allowing myself to be grabbed by the boy.
So, as you do so, you guys all faintly see the island in the distance. I would say that, we're we're not quite in turn order right now. We're sort of dealing with general time and just role-playing our way through this. Nicolo, you become aware you're not going to be able to maintain this form for very long, maybe about a minute total. So,
Yep.
seeing the island in the distance, I would let you know you could feel like you could probably just about get to it with the time that you have.
He's using every bit of it to go there.
And the falling is that's gonna suck. Featherfall, does it reduce how far you fall each turn?
60 feet around.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I could fly like Iron
There
Man,
is!
now's the time.
I'm hoping to cast Featherfall like right before we hit the ground, so we're not, falling for too long.
As you do, you guys plummet down to the ground. The plane seems to we're gonna be as charitable as humanly possible to Takumi.
Please be. Please be.
I'm
Falling
gonna
into
Let
a
the
giant-
child have murdered someone.
He was trying to save them.
I know.
You blame Pizza Man for kidnapping me.
So,
Same.
Emmanuel, I need you to please, if you would, roll me a d20.
Lucky number 7.
Okay.
Hope it's lucky.
It takes a bit for the giant fin to actually get to the plane. At the start of the next turn, about 10 seconds after you're all off of it, Takumi would briefly reappear within the plane. She would, in a wild panic, do the only thing she knows how to do. She would seize control of the controls briefly and try to pilot it. I'm going to give her 2 things that she's going to try to do.
I believe in her.
Okay. She briefly tries to pilot it. You see the plane get steered downwards, shifting away from the fin, which is still catching up to it. But as the plane goes as quickly as it can down, it is slowly, like a landmass coming down on top of it. It is slowly catching up with the plane.
Like a wave chasing a surfer.
Yeah, exactly. She is going to then use her other action to, you wouldn't be able to see what she's doing at this point, but I'm going to roll for a dexterity check. That's good. That's pretty good. Around this point, I'd say that you'd reach the point of Featherfall, where it become relevant, where you guys would pop in. You're within 60 feet of the ground. You hit the ice. It is freezing cold, almost to the point of hurting you, but you do hit it. That being Theo, Arden, and Gino. You feel like you are, given the distance that it would be to the island at this point, you're just off the shore. You would guess it would probably be at maximum speed between you guys, like 4 or 5 minutes of booking it towards the island to get there. Is there anything you'd
Gotta
like
start
to do?
now. I don't really have anything to really speed up our progress.
As you, in case it lights a fire under you, you see the scale of this thing. As you turn and you see the fins coming down, the rest of its body is almost hidden. It's so distant from you. Again, it's like a mountain is looming, like like an eldritch god on the horizon is the stature that this thing has, and it is cracking and breaking ice that is shifting in your direction as it's simply moving forward slowly. So there's going to be a wave of destruction following you across the ice as you run. So with that, to inform you, is there anything that you'd like to do in particular as you run?
Okay, I might.
What you thinking?
I don't know if this will work. So I'm reading through Pandora. I'm looking at I'm looking at sabotage, and it says, as a bonus action, I can spend 3 style points to transform Pandora into a large, compact spear that can unfold into a large anchor.
Mm-hmm.
And then throw it at something I can see within 60 feet. Is it within 60 feet?
It is several hundred feet away from you at least,
Okay.
and rapidly closing in. I will also let you know,
Yeah.
this would probably not, though mechanically it can, this is probably not enough to stop this thing from moving.
Okay,
if
I
that's your
just
goal.
wanted to check.
This is a narrative-sized creature. This is almost beyond the scope of mechanics.
Size category, narrative.
Yeah, size category. This is, if I was to use it properly, the size category I've been keeping up my sleeve, heckin' superplanetary would probably be what this would be.
That's a mountain chasing us.
This is a
actually.
superplanetary creature. This is like half the size of the Ark Gurren Lagann is what this is.
I'm grasping at straws, man.
No, I get it. It's a good idea. It's just that I can't rationalize one anchor that would be the size of a strand of hay to this thing. Stopping it.
Yeah, totally. And Sentinel won't work.
No, the mechanics say so.
I've got so many answers to this that don't work.
I don't really have anything either. I think we just gotta fucking book it. Unless you have
think
spells
so.
that can do something.
That's what I'm looking for. The only... Wait. Okay, it's not within range, but I could try to afraid it to make it not come toward us. Would that work?
I don't know, would it? You'd have to try.
I'm wondering if it can even detect your presence.
I don't know.
It's worth a shot. It's worth a shot.
I'd like to cast Cause Fear on this thing so it doesn't want to come at us.
What's your DC?
It's a 17.
If it's not immune, I'll be shocked.
It's a wisdom save.
Describe to me how you are casting this. What is happening in the world?
What is happening in the world? It's falling apart. What? Okay. As we're all attempting to book it, he sees Arden tries to. He sees that he and his friends are quickly being outpaced by this, whatever it is. So Arden turns around. His look becomes a bit more demonic as he's like almost channeling his demon form, and his eyes start glowing this deep blood red as he's attempting to cast Cause Fear on this creature. I say in quotes.
As you do so, and as for a moment you strike this properly intimidating form, its shadow, this creature finally blocks out what little sunlight comes in from behind it, and silhouetted against it, you see its massive size and some of the glowing elements that run along its massive mechanical body, and notably you see several red glowing eyes on its massive, distorted, whale-like face, and there is a moment of as soon as that shadow is over you and you can see some detail on this creature, it's almost as if a filter, like in Photoshop, is wiped away. You are frightening and glowing, and then as soon as the shadow passes over you, your eyes are wide, and the tables have been turned. This thing is terrifying, and you don't even get the sense... Yeah?
Oh, no, he said this thing is terrifying.
I did not say
not
terrified. I said
Oh,
it is terrifying.
Oh no! That was the opposite of what I wanted.
Reverse Uno card.
I misheard you.
It didn't work, is the long and short of it.
Okay, that's fine. I
I
run.
only have one idea. I have one idea.
I sentinel
and
it.
Look, you just have to be faster than the slowest person. Just trip someone.
I'm like, I can dragon surge and make myself slightly faster.
Theo, what would
so
you
it doesn't-
what would Theo like to do?
Cry.
Crying is not a spell.
This is what she got for freaking death flagging herself whenever she's like, let's all get together and watch movies after all this.
Tasha's
Oh,
undeniable
after all
sob.
this.
I have fucking nothing, dude. I ain't a spellcaster. I'm a shooty bang slashy bitch. Fuck.
Run, bitch.
I'm a
Keep
run.
running.
Can I dragon surge to give myself that extra little bit of speed so I
Sure.
can scoop my boot ever so slightly faster?
Absolutely you can. Yeah, you turn and you begin rushing away like this blue, echoey blur. You begin moving across the landscape. Gino, what would you like to do? The other two are fleeing now.
Yeah. He will probably be very behind them shortly. The one thing he can think to try is very not Gino, but it's the only thing he can think of. Fucking, he's just gonna, as loud as he can, he's going to try to yell at this thing, and he's going to say, Machiavelli commands you to stop!
Ooh.
And he's gonna see if that does anything.
As its arm continues to move, Gino, you yell this towards it. Your voice echoes out, emanating from the metallic cage in which you live. You see its massive fin strikes the plane, and you see it rip it from the sky as it finally catches up to it. It falls into pieces, and its colossal claw-like fin strikes the ground a ways away from you, letting out this eruption of force that you can feel wind pass by you from that direction. As its body continues to move toward you, it looks as if it's about to crash down on you and take you in under the ice. As it does, as it moves forward, it stops, its body mostly obscured by the mist and the fog. You can see its various mechanical eyes peering through the snow as if considering. And I'd like you to roll me 1d100. Or, hold on, roll me an intimidation check.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna put all 5 of my style points in.
That's fair.
I'll just. Do you want to just do the apply it 5
Yeah,
times
I'll
thing?
do it.
You did? Yeah.
I'll tell you when. This is a check, so kaboom, you are good to go.
Okay. Hold on. I want to check one of my thingies here real quick. I think it's only attack rolls that this works on. Oh, when I make a skill check with which I have proficiency. Never mind. Okay. Please.
Come on. Oh.
That's not good. It was so close to being good.
It's decent.
It's decent.
It's decent.
Now, for good measure, roll me a deception check.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh no.
Now I'm
All
kind of
of a
wishing I'd saved some.
Yeah.
That's nope, not happening.
Luck was on your side, friend. As it looks towards you and regards you, it stays still for just a second. It doesn't leave, but as if considering the command given to it, it does remain. After a moment, you hear this distant gattling like the sound of a gun gattling away. So far away you can't quite see it, and you see coming up behind it, seemingly distracting it as it turns back towards whatever it is has caught its attention. Another plane of unknown origin, can't see the pilot. High enough up that you can't quite make out details of it, but you can tell there's another biplane of similar construction is moving, gunshots ringing out from it as it swerves around, and Manny, as it's been distracted and held in place for a minute, you receive, there's a beep on your walkie-talkie as you hear the distinct voice, just about as you guys reach the island, crash into the shore, Nicolo, your Devil Trigger lets out as you guys are about 50, 60 feet above the ground, and you go rolling into the frozen jungle that comprises this island. Manny, as you
try to hit before they do.
and you land, you slide, and as you do, Manny, as you're collecting yourself, the walkie-talkie, which has fallen a couple of feet from you, you hear Adric's voice coming over it. Hey! I was told you had this thing! Manny, are you out there? Emmanuel!
I run over and grab it. Yeah, I'm here!
We need to make this quick. We can see that thing from the shore. Are you near it right now?
Real close, real close.
How close?
I could hit it, probably. So, pretty dang close.
Yeah, you'd be several hundred feet away from it at this point, I would say. Gino would probably himself be about 100, 150 feet away from it. The distance would feel small compared to this thing, but...
I just yell out, about 500 feet!
We've just been told that thing is holding still long enough. Longer than it has before. We're going to take this as the only chance that we have. Are any of you close to it?
I think a bunch of us are on the ground near it, yeah.
Could you give a distance?
Couple hundred feet, maybe less.
Who is it?
Gino.
Tell him to get out of the way.
Said that.
Tell him to get out of the way.
I could try.
You, Manny, you see, looking up, almost like a second sun, something like glittering like a star in the sky up above, lighting up, some powerful bright light igniting, like so brightly that it is piercing through the cloud veil that is up above. Gino, you would kind of see this as well, because it would be effectively directly above where you are looking up. You see that through the blizzard and whatnot, there is this bright surge of green and red oscillating energy shining like a star, almost far enough away to be in space.
Oh shit. He's gonna fucking take off after Theo and Arden.
As you run, you guys are just about reaching the shore. As you do, there is the plane that is firing at it, which you get a better look at. Gino, roll me perception.
Okay. He has a feeling he knows what this is, but heckin' perception. I'm not doing hot right now.
Gino, you just hear this warbled, distant, almost like incoherent, just woo coming up from that plane. As you do, there is the snow above you begins to slowly, like the storm in the sky, the atmosphere that covers this area begins to twist as if some greater surge of energy, some greater force above is causing it to get locked into a current. It begins to shift and turn as the Kuruit is within the center of this like oscillating tourbillon of wind and snow remains in place, and almost all at once the sky above seems to flash red. Now, the two of you that are in the Knights of Ulyssia have never seen this used before, but you are aware of, and it was brought up earlier in the campaign, that there is an orbital weapon the Knights of Ulyssia have, based on old tech taken from Machiavelli, that they could not use previously, on account of the fact that the cloud cover was too thick. All of you see this massive, hundreds of feet across, beam of green energy surge down from the sky, parting the canopy of snow from space, hitting the Kuruid in the back, and as it is ignited, this blast, this radioactive-looking surge of force hits like a nuke. As Chino, as you rush away, you find you are caught off your feet, flung into the air, and fly several hundred feet along with debris towards the shore. As this column of light piles down on it from orbit, hitting it, and the wave of energy from it erupts forward. The ice is shattered. You see ice for what must be almost back to the shore cracks and crumbles and is thrown about. The beast is forced under the water, and a massive hole is left after a moment as wind begins to pour back in as it's pushed out of the area. As it surges back in, there's a gust heading towards the epicenter of this blast as suction pulls air and water and earth back in. And then there is a whirlpool, briefly, left in its place as ice and water fills it until the ocean levels out again. And everything is still. Trees that are near the shoreline are pushed back, now focused away. Those of you that crashed on the island, you find yourselves protected from most of the wind by the grace of the fact that you were on the ground. But for the most part, you are pushed back along the ground, rolled by this blast as it hits, as this nuke going off effectively. And when it all clears, when all is said and done, there is a rotating current of snow and air left, spinning. The sky is visible briefly above where this blast pierced in from orbit. And as it slowly begins to cover back in as the living blizzard tries to reclaim its territory, and the star-like light in the sky flickers and fades away again. There's a silence that comes in after all of this. And then you see Emmanuel floating towards a few hundred feet off on the island. There's just a... As you see Takumi blinking back in with a parachute, having leapt from the plane and blinked out, and having parachuted down in the ethereal plane. You see them briefly pop in, floating down, looking over, arms out, just whoa! Whoa! As they're cheering, just they're gone again.
I love her.
Finally, as you begin to relax,
watching as she's still doing it in the ethereal plane.
As the radio seems scrambled for a minute from the effect, it briefly comes in before it cuts out entirely, and the radio seems to lose the signal. You hear again Adric's voice briefly. Not going to be able to do that again for a while. It takes days to recharge. Can you confirm? Did we hit it? Is it gone?
Yeah, good hit. Solid effect on target. I don't know if it's dead, but it's gone.
Assuming the message got through, the radio seems to cut out.
Uh-oh.
It cuts back in very briefly. You hear a... Nice.
Oh, it was.
Hi.
And then nothing.
Oh, we need to get to Takumi. He starts running off towards where he thinks they're gonna land.
This is the best day of Manny's life.
As all of you make
Golden
it,
gets up from his freaking collapsing.
with that cataclysmic event happening, with you all reaching the shore, plane thoroughly destroyed, now on Isla Cinnamon, and with Kuruid either destroyed or buried under the ocean, and definitely needing to lick its wounds. Though abrupt, I would like to stop there for the night.
Logan, why can't we have vehicles?
I don't know! Why did you knock on Kuruid's fucking door?
What do you mean? Are you telling me
the dragon.
that are you telling me that I shouldn't have shot
No,
down
no,
the
you
dragon?
did the right thing. I like what you did.
Either way, when it died, it was gonna do that anyway.
I don't know how big of a deal charlatan dragons are, but fucking
Charlatan dragon.
I don't know what the hell they're called. They're called freaking Charmanders.
It's
and
true.
fucking
Fucking.
Basically.
No, you
Fucking
didn't do anything.
Charmanders.
You didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, you
You
did the
got
perfect
him.
thing.
That fucking first shot
That
on
was
that
great.
thing
It's
and knocking it
perfect.
down.
Incredible.
I can say now that I've one-hit KO nuked a dragon.
You
from
did,
the
you
plane.
That was
What do you
amazing.
mean?
That was the Artemis satellite. There you go. That was your one fucking get out of Kodoid free card.
I was like, man, if I prone this dragon, does it die automatically?
Yeah.
You rolled enough, it did. I did roll for it. You killed it by about 10 points.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
Oh, jeez.
Sick.
As soon as you're like, this thing's gonna be destroying this plane, I'm like, all right, we're leaving the plane. I don't know, we're just gone. Everybody can take care of themselves.
Takumi is the perfect woman. I'm so I love her so much.
She's great.
They steered it down to give themselves more time, threw on a parachute, the only one they have, I'm gonna be real. And then blinked out so that when it hit, they didn't get hurt by it. They didn't mean to, and then released it in the ethereal plane, and then, popped in and out as they floated down.
Like I said, the perfect woman.
I would have hated being the last one to see them alive.
Yeah. Whew.
What a good
Oh,
game.
my tape survived.
Yeah.
What's the tape?
Love this CD.
How do you spell Kurud, by the way?
It's probably as straightforward as you might expect. C-U-R-R-I-D.
UID.
What?
Kurud.
Oh, yes, sorry, C-U-R-R-U-I-D.
C-U-R-R. Okay, I had it wrong.
I spelled it with a K and one
I
R.
also said,
It's,
yeah, that's how I
it's
spelled
based
it.
off an Irish thing. And also, it is, like, in the style of DMC making, and all of Capcom shit making reference to it, most things in DMS are a fun reference to something else that we've done. And the Kodoid was the final antagonist of the first of our Fate campaigns. It was the last thing in Adelia that they fought. But this is a big mecha one, not nearly the same thing, but it is the same name. It's based off of an ancient Irish quote-unquote dragon. Fun fact, its spine is what the gay bolg is made out of.
Oh, neato.
Yeah, a little fun
Oh,
stuff.
isn't that just neat?
I can't wait to take this thing's mecha spine and have a weapon.
It is basically, what if Sin were a robot?
You know what the best part about the athletic check between me and Manny is? I rolled like real literal shit.
Yep.
Mhm.
And
You did.
even with the 7 style points taken away from that, I still would have beat Manny.
Oh, I enjoyed that. That was fun.
Insane.
That was a good game.
Very fun.
A great game.
That's more on Manny's strength though, as a small child.
So we want to watch this, the thing that Din made before we go off. So, people at home on the YouTube side, that is where we're going to take off. We'll see you guys next time as we continue Mission 13. That wasn't the end of a mission, if you can believe that. The others will be appropriately
I think 2
leveled.
levels out of that though. That was pretty good.
Yeah, man.
The
Lots of
others
experience.
the others will get the levels that they are owed by the end of next game, or by the start of next game, and we will see you guys soon.
Bye.
Goodbye, YouTube.
Bye.
Bye.
So long.